Let's do this. Let's play some.
The only reason I came here.
The only reason. Oh, is that it? Fuck you, man. Jeez.
I didn't come here for friendship or bullshittery.
This whole
shenanigans.
$65 goddamn dollars an hour. Ship is magic, and that's the name of the game. Okay, this is all gonna end like a My Little Pony adventure where if you have to come together.
Yeah, friendship is magic.
Yeah,
I knew you were my best friend all along.
If you don't think that this is all leading to the Captain Planet rings, you are wrong, because that is exactly where this is going. The Captain Planet rings. Bowder shows back up. Ask Captain Planet.
He just like turns Earth into a tree, and he's like, "You wanna mess with me?"
It's not about the destination. It's about the things we slayed along the way.
Exactly. It's about the adventure. I mean, dude, and we have a good time. Honestly, like, I enjoy the shit out of the campaign. The story is fucking just fantastic. I love seeing all the shenanigans and shit you guys get into. So I assume everybody read the little write-ups that I do when I post the fucking date, right? The kind of just summary of where we're at, right? Hey, with me?
Actually, I did not this time. I will admit it.
Well, all right then, even better. So, so all of you roll me some d20s. Just roll me a d20. I'm just trying to see. You can just do this in Discord, just straight d20. I'm trying to see who gets the lowest, and whoever gets the lowest is going to be the misfortunate soul. Is going to recap. And the reason I'm telling you that text is there if you need some hints on the recap.
I'm already clear. I'm already clean.
All right, so I got. Was it
looks like Pinello.
Almost Fairness. All right. So I hope you read that. Pinello.
All right, Wendy, recant
us with
the tail.
You gotta go off mute so we can hear you. But yeah, you need to recant us with what the hell's going on.
Put on some soft loop music.
There you go.
Wait, no, Garget got an 18 too.
That's the lowest.
No, it's the lowest roll. Yeah, we're looking at lowest roll. Yeah,
you rolled 4. You had. I don't know why you rolled twice, but you rolled 4.
You're fucking dunzo. We got you. We see it.
Shit.
Caught in 4K. Fucking caught in 4K.
Do it in an epic voice. Previously on D&D, our heroes had just rescued the Princess Cola.
You don't get to use the fucking fudge roll here.
There we go. Yep.
I mean, yeah. Do it in the epic enunciation voice, you know.
Okay. I got this.
Previously on D&D.
Okay, Adam. I'm just gonna read it. Okay.
You can
no, that's Star Wars.
I put the text there as a reminder for Boba. So do what you need to do.
Yeah, I was just gonna read what you wrote. The last thing I remember, Pinello. Okay, this is Pinello's reenactment of what transpired. Okay. Oh my fucking god.
We're just gonna be like, currently on D&D, our would-be heroes waking to the new morning in the hall of the Silver-Armed King.
Yes. The last thing
you rescued his daughter Cola. He has hosted a great feast in your honor.
Yes. The last thing I remembered is we were in a fight in a battle. I'm not gonna lie. I remember. Pinello remembers. Oh my god.
A massive eyeball exploding in a goop of flesh. Like, there was things that went down.
Sounds
like
you need to start taking notes.
I remember the last thing we were battling.
Do it, Nevik, and
no, hold on. I think we should go. We should go up the line. So it's baby's turn.
Faerunus, do it. Come on, do your epic, your dragon voice.
Be Batman.
Last time on D&D.
I remember battling.
Yeah, we did the battle. We won the battle. We saved the princess. We did that. We went and saw a dude. He had one arm. The Hall of the Silver-Armed King. Yeah. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name.
So yeah, I know JB is a history and a mythology nerd. So
we saved the daughter of Nuada Argentom, which literally translates to silver hand, silver armed. And he was grateful that we rescued his daughter. He threw a feast. He told us about some of the issues. He also sent us after the guy that he was talking about to travel to where we needed to. First of all, we asked about the swords. He told us there's 2 powerful swords. Had to be demonic.
I remember. I'm sorry. I remember.
And then he told us to go to the Spring of Knowledge in order to figure out what we need. But between here and there is an army of Fomorians who are led by the Demon King Balor. But to defeat Balor, we need to find the Spear Guy Bull, which lies at the bottom of the Cursed Lake.
Yes.
And there's a problem because of a banshee, and so we were just going to send Penelope in by herself. Completely by herself.
You're just talking about a shitload of side quests.
Hold on.
The whole section, you guys are just at the bar, and we just keep cutting back to you, and Penelope's going through this really desperate hard time.
I just want to point out this was kind of
at the end of that. Yes.
This was kind of unfair to have JB go second because I know he definitely takes notes.
I know, but I do now. I remember. Yes, I remember.
I was just gonna read.
We were arguing about
the epic voice.
Whether I was going to go down to the temple, and I wanted to go see the druids because
So you guys are still in. So let's resume to where we're at now. You guys are still in Nuada's Hall, right? You guys are still here. You got your own little side room here to sleep in, whatever. And he's basically told you that in order that he believes the best way to kill I can say dancing there, but he believes the best way to end Balor's reign is to use this legendary spear to literally stab out the fucking Cyclops' eye. Is what he's.
God damn it, Nevik. Get over here. Fucking sit down. God damn it.
And this is because he stated that the Balor has the ability to quite literally shoot like fucking fire rays out of his eyes for as far as he can see, making him quite a fucking problem as anyone can imagine. But if we got a spear, we could put out his eye. Well, that'd be a good thing, right? So
we get hit the eye.
That's where he's at. But you guys are still here. He's told you where this is. He's told you about an issue with the lake itself. Other than that, though, he hasn't really revealed much because you guys haven't asked him much of anything. So you guys are here. You're still there. This guy's still here. His servants are still here.
Can I pick up my argument from where we left off from the night before?
Yes, we can go right back into it right into character. We can go right back into it right into character. The druids are weird. Druids are weird.
Okay. Yes.
Hey,
no,
they're not. They're okay.
And the necromancer. This is not.
I know how you felt. She was a little weird.
Yeah, but that's what made her cool. That's what made her cool, man.
Canelo doesn't know what the tension is between Nevik and the druids, but Penelo senses something about Nevik and the druids, so she's just gonna be like,
Whoa! How you be sensing?
No, because you two are arguing over there about whatever the fuck you got going on about the damn druid.
I don't think me and Nevik are actually in contention on whether or not we want to go see the druids. Nevik, you want to go see the druids? Because I don't think we need to go see the druids. They're weird.
I'm not going down. No, Penelo is going to stop her feet.
Let's first discuss why we wanted to see the druids. So
Penelo is stopping her feet. I don't want to go.
Upon asking since where we're at currently, and this is just meta talk for you guys to all just know.
Yeah.
So where you're at currently, you can't actually cast anything past 3rd level spell. Now you're in a plane. The Outlands itself is a plane of neutrality. Where you're at in proximity to the center of this wheel is basically how strong what magic will and will not work. Way back in the day in 2nd edition, they actually had a list of fucking spells that would not work, which, as you can imagine, the spells.
But there were also
in character. I'm just going to make fun of most magic users as for having performance issues.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Can I ask a question? Okay, so this is metagaming. This is Penelo's thinking. You remember in Harry Potter, I'm sorry, I hate to bring it up, but remember when he gave him the gillowweed?
Yeah. So anyway, so the whole Gillyweed thing. So basically, we had asked the king, since we don't have any spells that we can cast that would, allow us to breathe underwater directly. We had asked the king if he knew any methods of breathing underwater, and he was like, no, but there are some druids that have ancient magic that may know more shit about that than I do, but they're like dangerous as shit. And that was where we're at, right? And the implication there is, the druids may have access to ancient magics and or herbs or whatever that could help you. But
So
on your own, you wouldn't know, what to look for in this land. You've never been to Tirnog. It is completely different than any location that any of you've been at.
Yes.
So
we need to find a herbalist or someone or anyone that knows some. Let me put it this way.
I imagine Nevik as a character would be kind of off-put by how bright it is here. Also, to note, those of you that were injured and are cut or wounded or anything during the last battle, when you wake up here in Tir Naog, those wounds are no more. You have the scars that you walked in with, but any sort of marking that would have normally been there, even after being healed, you normally have like skin discoloration or something. That's not here. That is not present. Okay. It is as if those cuts never occurred.
Can I say this? Okay, so this is in game.
I believe Fayrandus and Gargak got hit pretty hard in the last battle, so they would. They would be especially Gargak would be very aware of this, because normally broken ribs take like a week or something to recover from. Like you would feel that at least, right? So.
Okay, so my only thing is that the whole plan is based upon the fact whether I make it back to the surface with this Banshee chasing behind me with the spear in my hands, correct?
If it's something that'll happen
under the water is like a whole Z plane. There's a lot of space there full of evil shit that could be.
Yeah, like the whole point is I have to make it back to the surface with this spear and a Banshee chasing me, and I have like
a pokey thing, not a ball.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that. A spear is actually my weapon of choice, so I am well equipped to use this. But But I have to make it from there to the surface for you guys to fight this thing alongside of me.
This isn't my actual response. This is just meta thought. I was just sitting here, just like, man, Pinello, why are you being such a pussy about this?
Because I deal with the dead, and I know what people can deal with your souls and your body after you're dead, and I don't play about my life.
We already died once, and we kind of fucked up the place that we went to when we go there. We don't want to go back.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a pussy. I'm just a wizard. So it's not a. I'm not a. I mean, I'm sorry. Like,
okay, you're super fast, right?
Fayrandus has a suggestion. What if I shoot a lightning? What if I shoot a lightning bolt at the water, and I keep doing this?
Electrocute me too?
Let me finish.
Hold on. Go ahead. I like this idea.
But I shoot a lightning bolt at the water. I get the attention. We get the attention of the Banshee, and while Pinello dives down, we keep the Banshee busy.
So that I like that plan a lot better.
I don't like that plan.
I like that plan a lot better.
I mean, I don't like the plan of getting anything's attention.
Yeah, but
I'm not going to get the
attention on me, and I'm going to get the
my default is to not get things attention. What is it? This is a horrible idea.
I cannot have the Banshee's eye on me if I'm going to get the spear.
On me as possible.
Can we just sneak in there and get it and leave? Forget about that.
Okay, so either way, Pinello is going to stand there on the bank and say no.
Okay,
we're not on the bank. We're still just like at the castle.
We're in Neurotis Hall.
I'm saying no.
It looks like a Viking hall. So
yeah, we probably need to take the king's advice and go see the druids, see if they can help us out with the underwater breathing thing.
The king explicitly said that the druids were fucking dangerous.
But the Banshee is dangerous too, Kai. I mean, Jason. Pinello's like, it's because it's my life that's on the line with the Banshee, and it's your lives on the line with the druids.
No dead naming in my campaign. What are we doing?
No, but that's how Pinello feels. Like it's okay as long as I go face the Banshee. But
no. What I'm saying is,
first of all, I have not ever, nor will I ever ask you to do something that would endanger your life in such a way that I did not feel like I could do something about it.
Okay, but I'm gonna be deep underwater. How are you gonna see me to protect me?
I'm assuming you're a strong swimmer, and that you're well beyond your capabilities in this field. You know, considering that none of us.
No.
Even if I do get the ability to breathe underwater, I do not have a swimming speed.
Yeah, but you're a holy man, but you're not just gonna walk through the gates of hell and like.
So that is true. One of the things Jason, but he doesn't point out swimming speed, but like in character, he would have said, I don't know how to swim, right? So that is true. If you don't have a swimming speed, you essentially don't know how to swim.
Yeah,
I know how to swim, just not effectively. I'm more of like a doggy paddler.
Poorly, like I think it's like a half speed you get from deep water.
I can tread. Yeah, I can tread water.
Okay, but Penelo's gonna say this, and she's gonna be like, "I've heard of druids being able to cast spells of transfiguration, or
yeah, I've also heard of druids using those spells to turn you into a fucking frog."
So there we go. Each foot of movement costs one extra foot. So it's that's
frogs don't breathe underwater.
Limited amount of time.
With that logic, I breathe underwater for a limited amount of time.
We also don't know if the waters are rough. We have no idea the conditions of this place. We have not inquired about any of this, or
But that's what Penelo is worried about. He thinks I'm just going for a swim. I'm not going for a swim.
I assume there's libations in front of us. I'm just going to enjoy libations.
Right,
you're also asking. Feast. It is still like a kind of a crackling, middle of the night thing here. The king himself is, kind of, over there retiring. He's already eaten. He's chilling out. So.
Can
Jason and Penelo make excellent entertainment.
Penelo's gonna step to the king, and she's gonna ask him straight up: do you know your waterways? Have you even? Is there a creature or anything that I could speak to, or any? Like, I don't want to go. Like Penelo's, like, I don't want to go. I'm a creature of the ocean. I don't want to go in blind. I don't want to go into this depth of water blind, not knowing what I'm going up against.
The king kind of scoffs, and he's like, the king kind of scoffs, and he looks to the deep. Yeah, the king kind of scoffs, and he looks to his daughter, and he's like, and these are the heroes that saved you.
I guess I should just go jump in the water then.
She's like, yeah. He's like, well, they must steal their nerves. Do understand that the lake is no safe place. It is known as the Lake of Sorrows for good reason.
But being a cautious hero is making me a pussy, so let's go.
What you don't understand, what you're not seeing is you want to go see these druids, but you're asking us to go do something that is.
Let's go to the lake, and I'm gonna go down and go get this spear, and Penelo's just like, let's go. She after hearing the king and the whatever, she's just gonna be like, let's go, because you're not gonna try me about going into the water. I'm not worried about going into the water. I'm just not stupid. So let's go.
Remember the ancient proverb, YOLO.
YOLO, there you go, let's go.
Actually, our entire campaign is explicitly, none of us have only lived once.
Because you guys won't let nobody think rationally. Yeah. Nobody can think rationally. It's just go do it. Alright, so let's go do it. Penelo's just gonna go get the spear.
What's rational about going to talk to the druids who the king just told us are weird and dangerous? What's so rational about jumping
in the water and going in the face of Banshee by myself, Kyle, and try to get out of this temple by myself?
Is there even a temple under the water? Can he describe what is going on in this lake to me, please?
In this link?
Yeah, in the lake. Is there anything that does he know anything of the bottom?
I thought they said link. I was like, did I link something to you?
Does he know? Yeah. Does he know anything of the bottom of this lake where this?
I said that I'm willing to go, so let's go.
It is said that the lake itself was once a great hill, but it had a shrine that actually held the Gaibulog.
Yes,
but from my understanding, every time the Gaibulog is used, its metal heats, and the next wielder must endure even stronger. And as time went on, this eroded the is said to have eroded the ground itself and created the pit that formed the Lake of Sorrows.
Let's go. Penelo's like, let's go.
So
I'll do it.
another meta conversation.
Wait, so
he just mentioned that this thing heats up every time it gets used.
Well, Gargak would go. So, in the steps of my great Lord Gargak, I'm going to go.
To the point of Thornday Lake.
I want to go, and now you're gonna talk me.
What?
I want.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'm not trying to talk you out of anything. Why do you want to rush so bad now? Like that's the question. Like, why do I have to sit here? Why do I have to sit here and convince you to one, not only do it, but also to not rush completely headfirst into it? Because that's not what we're about.
The king speaks up. He's like, friends, calm yourself. You are in no danger. You are free to stay in my hall for as long as you need.
Well,
you said time travels differently.
Whenever you guys are ready for me to go into this temple, let me know.
It does, but you would not be the first soul to have decided to stay in our kingdom.
That's not cool, bro. I gotta get back my stuff. I gotta get a sword.
Some of the greatest lords and ladies of Tirna come from foreign lands.
So Penelo grabs her shit and she starts walking out the door towards the water. Like, let's go. I'm going.
I like to imagine she's just walking out like we have no idea which way the lake is.
Yep, no. I have a point to prove. Let's go.
So she steps outside. It's very dark.
I don't know why you're trying to prove a point. I mean,
because you want me to jump. Do you? Okay, all right. Maybe
in the morning.
Understands what I'm saying right now, but okay. All right.
So the king's like, but if your plan is to travel to the north of the Lake of Sorrows, do be wary. It is a long travel, several days. And
well, sir,
when you get there, you must cross what was once the ancient town of Morgan, the Bloody Field.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond this, you'll find the Great Lake of Sorrows, in which Marina haunts all who visit her.
Well, let's do it.
I do not
That's
envy
what
you.
Penelo's gonna say.
Calm down.
Sir, yeah, Penelo, chill. Take a chill pill, calm down, just wait.
Why?
Before we
I'm totally going to sleep in this nice place, okay? I'm going to get a good night's rest. Screw going to fight some Banshee right now.
So is there
Do you not remember the flesh monster thing?
I'm still having PTSD things about the whole thing with the eyeballs.
Your Highness, we've come to this world fairly lightly provisioned. Is there any way that you could
help some brothers
ready us for this journey?
Of course. I will assign a pack each.
That would be much helpful. Most helpful.
And he shall.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your kitchen at?
You shall have our wishes with you. The kitchen. He seems curious as to why you're asking this.
I'm gonna point at the knife on my belt, and the obvious bread knife.
Ah, are you a cook? Have you a delight to show us? Perhaps a dessert for after this fine feast.
No, I just wanted more knives. But I mean,
weapons you're looking for.
If you want me, I could whip up some.
We have a fine blacksmith here.
I don't know. This kitchen knife did me pretty well. You can ask your daughter.
I suppose, though I've never heard of a warrior going into battle with the blades of a chef.
It's just a preferred taste. Anyway.
Well, he just kind of beckons to the table where there's literal fucking forks and
steak knives and shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Okay, yeah, so how many steak knives are on the table?
I mean, there's several fucking knives on the table.
Pocketing it.
Yeah,
pocketing all the knives. Cheese knives.
Don't start pocketing all this guy's knives. He's not going to look kindly upon that.
Nevik picks up a fork. Are these silver?
Yeah. These look nice.
But these are just standard ass fucking knives. These are not impressive, no daggers by any means. Well,
then, yeah, I guess I would be, inquire more about the blacksmith, and if he's giving us a pack, I'd like a little bit more knives.
I assume one
Request knives in
fit
my
you
pack.
well. Again, he doesn't. No offense intended, but yeah, you have 1 arm, you have one hand, and so does he though, so he understands.
Yeah, no, multiples. One at a time, but once you let that one go.
Are you looking for daggers to throw?
Yes, sir.
Then it's lighter blades you'll need. I understand, I think mechanically they actually like throwing daggers.
Throwing daggers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got super lucky with the kitchen knife last.
Are actually very different.
But I'm trying to pull it off as if like.
Very different than an actual like blade you hold in your hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no. All daggers have the thrown property.
You know, you can throw like most fucking things, but I think there is.
I mean, shit, you can throw like a mace or something.
I think there are like actual throwing knives.
Yeah.
I know, and if not, that definitely is one in Homebrew. If not that.
But yeah, want some throwing daggers, a decent sleeping bag, and a tent.
I doubt I can provide a tent for each of you, but a large one would likely fit your group. You seem close enough. It shouldn't be a problem, will it?
I'm just gonna look at Gargak and ask him when's the last time he bathed. When's the last time you took a bath?
I don't remember.
The day I was christened.
I guess it's fine. We'll just try to.
If it is a bath you need, I can have my servants begin gathering this, but do understand that they will.
I touched water a few weeks ago. Does that count?
No, I mean
There
he
are
needs
like two true baths in an orc's life: the day they're christened and the day they die.
The servants would like to wait in the morning to do this. It is rather dangerous to gather water this late at night. But that said, I can order them to.
He needs a deep scrubbing.
It is also dangerous to bathe in orc.
We only have 2 tubs in the hall, so I can't prepare one for all of you. But we can maintain the water's heat and change them out.
It's dangerous to bathe an orc.
Oh man, yeah. I don't know. You guys got to do. If we're all sharing a tent, that's probably going to be a survival role with Gargak inside said tent. And
can I go? Can I do?
We live in the medieval era. Soap really isn't like widely.
What are you talking about, man?
You get disadvantage on your roll if they ate chili the night before.
Ooh.
So what's up? You're standing outside.
Can I go sleep in the water? Is there a river nearby? Can I do a perception check to see if there's
a moat?
You are free to let's see, what would be a nice check on that? I guess let's see, like a perception check I think would be a good one.
Is there a moat nearby?
Yeah, do a perception check.
Trough.
You are a CF. Do a perception check. That seems good.
She's gonna go sleep in the horse trough.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just want to see if there's, something.
She's out here. It's very dark. There are stars out here, so.
All right, let me highlight myself. Perception check. I'm sorry, I'm looking for my perception. Sorry. Okay, there we go.
I don't need it. I don't need it.
She just sitting outside, fucking dying on this water.
Did you see it?
There's a 15.
All right, so yeah, with the 15, you're gonna sniff the air, and you can definitely smell the even the rise of the dew in the air itself. Is for your perception as a CO. You can smell that there's a source of water kind of to the side of this place, but upon glancing over there, you straight see that this is a stone well. Beyond that,
she's gonna pull some ring. Do the ring.
Beyond that,
she's gonna crawl out of the well the next morning, all creepy as hell.
Beyond that, you don't smell any like a river or anything within a mile from where you're standing.
Can I do the lady in the lake type of thing?
I mean, it's a whale. It's like a whale, like you would.
Have you seen the lady in the lake?
Little Timmy in the whale,
Oh no, little Timmy's trapped in the well, or like the Snow White, the wishing well.
Nice little.
All right, just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You're free to get in if you please, but it's a whale.
Hop in that bucket and ride it down, girl. I can just
it's okay.
paddling around in that little bucket, round and round in a circle.
No, it's okay.
So you're gonna bust back in and go to sleep inside, or be like, fill up one of these tubs right now? I need some bucket.
No, I'm gonna do whatever you guys are doing. Wherever everybody else lays down, I guess I'll lay down. I just was trying to find an area where I was comfortable.
Yeah, I was still out on the dance floor. Trying to convince
There's no dance floor. It's just like a bunch of tables here where people eat the Viking Hall, and you're just dancing in it. So that's on you, man. Let's see. Yeah, all right, small throwing knife. That's what it's called. Okay.
Shitty ass dance. Everybody's looking at me weird.
So yeah, the guests of the hall are retiring, so that surely the king is bidding you farewell, and he's telling you that before you leave, make sure to check in and pick up your packs, and he wishes you well on your adventure, and that he really does hope that you can put an end to the evil that is Belor.
Defeat the Banshee.
Yeah, we do too. Trust.
Like the Banshee's not even like his major problem. Like he's just like Banshees are an issue around here anyway. But like the fucking big evil demon guy, that's not a normal problem for us. And it's been more of an actual issue. So yeah, those of you who just make sure you get a long rest here. There's no need to look out. He has guards. You're in a fucking safe environment here.
Everybody take a long rest.
Yeah, those of you who are used to meditating, like I said, these are nice digs. This is pretty much everything in Tirnog is vibrant, pristine, and almost has a magical sense of Disneyland is about it, right? It's fun.
It's the happiest place.
It's fucking magical, right? It's
very
magical.
Very 2018 God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah, dude. It's magical. So you're gonna, all wake up to the sound of the horns, as fucking triumphant music blares outside of this building for a moment, and you can straight see the outside of this village. There's a number of kind of peasant-like people fucking out there doing all sorts of shit. There's people skinning chickens. There's fucking people over there churning butter or some sort of shit. Somebody's like spinning some sort of hay or fucking cloth or some shit. There's a whole village worth of shit going on outside of this building here.
Sweet. So is the king at his seat, or
the king is upon his throne? There he is, chewing upon what looks like a large piece of ham. Quite jovial. It doesn't look a day older than the day you saw him. Upon a table, one of these tables, which is the same feast tables that you set upon the other day, there are 5 different leather sacks here, and a rolled bundle that is clearly tint of some sort of canvas-looking tent, and fucking in each of these, and I will take a minute. Well, I don't know. We'll just add this to your fucking shit. So then Nibik, in your sack on the side there, he would have a roll of throwing daggers. He's gonna give you fucking 6 throwing daggers altogether, right? You have a tent that who holds that is between you guys and what's up, but it is a group size tent. It's pretty large. He in each one of these sacks, he has given you essentially a greater potion. That's like a glass bottle with some sort of elixir in it. He has salted meats and bread, which could sustain you from anywhere to 3 to 4 days. And nice clean linen style roll, like a bedroll, that is in each of these. Not to mention the leather sack, which is also a useful item.
Nice.
Yo, with me on that. All right, and yeah, he's bidding you a fucking warrior's death, basically. Like he's like, if you can't do this, man, we'll see you in Valhalla or fucking Elysium. Elysium in this.
Magmeld.
Yeah, I can't pronounce it properly.
No problem.
It's all like the same idea, too. It's really weird how when you start looking at a lot of these concepts, how many of these things just merge together. Yeah.
Honestly, Your Highness, no promises. We'll give it our best shot.
I mean, well, we last time we went and we didn't take the time to go out and get the guy Balag, and I really think that'll make a difference with Balar if we can, if one of you are sure enough shot to actually pierce his eye.
Well, I mean, no, you assuming that all of us are going to go to Elysium.
Well, so that said, I would like to suggest though that regardless of however the battle goes down, do not let the guy Balag fall into the hands of Balar, or we are all doomed. Like it's not gonna go well. Like that will end poorly for everything.
Thinking out loud, are any of you guys immune to fire, or like resistant to fire?
The king seems like shocked by this. He's like, resistant to fire.
That is such a weird thing to ask someone.
Creature. Yeah.
No, I mean,
it's like I am most certainly not.
Well, he's
I'm a whole water creature.
No, because my point with the party is that.
Have you seen my blue scales, bro?
Apparently, this thing gets very hot. So is anybody
if you kill me with your fireball at this point,
that is why it is said to be kept in the bottom of the lake. The lake itself is said to boil at times. And this is the king telling me this shit. And he's like, it's said to have fallen from the heavens and literally melted after a temple was built around it when it was used by many a warrior and our greatest. But it grew so hot that they had no choice but to leave it here, and it eventually bore a hole into the ground.
Faerundis, let me answer your question with yet another question. Are you waterproof?
It is a legit concern as to how you plan on carrying this. The best solutions that my scholars have ever offered is to encase it in water.
I mean, Faerundis is going to respond by nature of having skin. Yes, I am waterproof.
I could provide a large jar but do understand it's made of clay. You'd have to be careful with it. You could put water in it and put it in the water. Though you would likely need to keep replenishing the water depending on the heat.
I think I should eat the spear, guys.
The king haven't thought this out.
We will indeed take the jar, if you would please furnish it to us.
Okay, we got a big tent and a jar. Who's carrying the jar, Jason?
I'll carry the jar.
I'll carry the tent.
All right, so Jason's got my giant things. Nevic's got 6 daggers, and Gargak's got a big ass tent. He's just carried it under his armpit for the entire adventure.
I'll have the tent.
Wraps it around his waist.
Yeah, we're gonna open it up and have a big sweat stain.
Straps around his waist. Goes about his adventure like it ain't shit.
It's a pure white tent, except for the top where it's turned yellow.
It's just a sorrowful state. Okay, anyway, so yeah, he's like I said, he's optimistic, but he's also an old warrior with one arm and just excited about the prospect of adventure and battle. And he's basically like waving his fucking one good arm and off to the north and saying if you head out in this direction you'll come to a river and you have to cross this river for 2 or 3 days after that, and then eventually you'll find the ancient town of Morgan that is itself cursed and referred to by many warriors as the Bloody Field. It is said that many spirits of these warriors haunt these fields to this day. And past this field, you'll find the Lake of Sorrows, domain of the Queen of Banshees, Marina. None dare approach her.
You guys got some wax, some like beeswax.
Wax. We do have beeswax.
Yeah, candle wax. Wax.
Yes. I suppose we do have candle wax.
Can I grab a candle from you, man? Just a couple of them, real quick.
Go ahead, JB.
I mean, no, like Faye Rindis is gonna understand
this. JP just made it completely like monster roll, but
like these are banshees, not sirens. They're just
what, you can't plug your ear?
Banshees also are a hearing type of attack. Like, so getting beeswax would actually be a good thing.
Look, I'm an old man. My hearing's gone, anyways.
What?
Okay, but you guys are just thinking about yourselves when we are going into this battle. You're like, oh, well, my hearing is.
What are you talking about? I was. Can I get a couple of candles?
As the healer, I am never, ever, at any time, just thinking about myself.
I am.
You're technically
but anyway, so the king's gonna snap his hand and he's like, I understand. You mean to put in your ears.
Yeah.
That may work from a distance, but understand that if you hear her scream at all, it can be deadly.
Yeah.
Entire battalions have fallen.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to slit her throat before she even gets to scream out. You know what I mean? Right.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Can you sneak up on a ghost?
You guys sound like we have no plan. I'm sorry. Penelo is just going to be like, none of this sounds good. None of this makes sense.
We still have time to formulate a plan. We have days of travel ahead of us.
Everybody's thinking about themselves in this plan. We're not coming together and thinking how we can benefit each other.
Yes, that's exactly why I asked for provisions for all of us.
Okay, Mister, I want to send Penelo into the dark depths by herself.
She's still concerned about that.
Yeah, sounds like the only person who's only worrying about themselves is you.
Oh, really? Then let's go. Penelo walks out the door, and this Adam, I mean this on everything. I am walking out the door, and I am walking to the temple. Or whatever.
The temple itself is literally several days away. So before we get into that, you're free to walk a distance away from the party, but I'm not going to split the party and run that mechanically.
No, you ain't got to walk the party, but yeah, Penelo.
You guys can't calm down a minute and actually discuss an issue and just keep getting mad.
I would like to.
Just listen. I know you'd like to, but you're not. Is what's going on. You guys are just actively yelling at each other. So take a minute, breathe. It's an imaginary game. Okay, let's take a second and calmly discuss this, as opposed to I'm not going to mechanically split up the party. That's just a bitch to run. I'm not going to do it. Like I said, you're free to walk away from them from a distance. But
am I supposed to charm this dude into giving me his arm?
That's between you and your god. That's what you do. But yelling at each other is not going to accomplish anything. So. Yeah, I mean that's.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna need that arm.
Regardless of what.
I understand that. In the day,
need that arm.
You're not listening to. You guys are making your own plans, and then you're putting me where you think I fit to accomplish what you need. And I don't agree with what you guys are talking about. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
We're not putting you in danger. We got some days travel. We're gonna figure this shit out.
I understand that. That's that's my concern. That's all I'm saying. So I'm not trying to be
so after dying, Penelo is now look, I don't want to do that again.
No, I'm just saying, you guys are I understand what we need to do, but everybody's oh, let's work as a team. That's all I want to do, but you guys are making it seem like I don't want to. I'm not trying to look out for myself, but you guys are kind of throwing me in a situation where nobody wants to work with me.
Away from the team,
huh?
Right? Yeah. See, so far, I mean, you want to work as a team, but you're the only one that has actively just walked away from the team.
Are you okay? Okay.
Let's hold on. Okay, just
okay.
Beyond that,
that's what I'm saying.
Nevik, you were asking.
Right?
Okay.
You were asking for wax to put in our ears. That's a great idea. I think we should get wax for everyone.
Yeah, I asked for 2 or 3 candles. Some dude snapped his fingers.
Yeah, he said it was the king. The king was like, "Oh, I get what you're trying to do. That's a good idea." But he also warned that this is not a foolproof idea. If you hear her at all, it is a fucking problem. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna have one of his servants come over there and bring you guys fucking 3 candles, which melted out or chopped up or whatever would equally squish into your ears.
Banshees. Anyone have any ideas of what we might need to take or bring with us in order to?
Okay, you said I had 6 daggers.
You have six throwing daggers. And they're specifically called throwing daggers. They're called small throwing daggers. Or if you're trying to add this to your thing. So all of you got 1 greater healing potion and 3 days worth of rations, a leather sack or satchel, and like a bedroll. Essentially, I think that's what it's called in the actual equipment thing. Nevik would have gotten 6 small throwing daggers. Gorgat got a tent, and Jason has a clay jar, which I just have to create an item for because I'm pretty sure they don't change that.
Yeah, I don't see the small throwing dagger. I'm trying to.
Well, don't worry about it. Give me a second, bro. Yeah, you're not in combat yet.
I mean, I'm just, I gotta have my bedroll, my sack. Like, I'm gonna throw my sack over that bitch's face. Black bagger.
None of that.
Just gonna black bag the Banshee. Say that 5 times fast.
Let's see.
Yeah. We got this, guys. And it'll be about teamwork.
I also agree with, Penelo's concern of when we get there, only one of us can actually go under the water. And, she's like, look, I don't want to get under there and find out that, like...
Oh, fuck, everything's gonna eat me. Yeah, exactly. I understand.
Yeah. So,
Right, but not... We have also not got to that point yet, and I would not ask her to continue to push through something she would think that she couldn't be able to. Like, at no point when she's underwater can she not turn around.
Also, can't you control water a little bit?
No, I can only shape water.
Damn, can't you shape it into like a bubble in somebody's face?
A small 5-foot cube. I don't have what you think I have.
Oh, you're not a waterbender.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. You guys think that I'm gonna go down there.
Well, no, I was just talking about like I could go with you.
This isn't gonna be like this is unless this is like a 20-foot spear, which I don't think it's gonna be. I think a 5-foot cube would be big enough to encompass it.
A shape water.
Yes, I believe you would be able to pick it up and manipulate it with shape water.
Yeah, you wouldn't even have to touch it.
But that's
the spell.
That's later. That's still just
you choose an area that you can see within range and that fits within a 5-foot cube. You manipulate it in one of the following ways: you instantly move or otherwise change the flow of the water as you direct up to 5 feet in any direction. The movement doesn't have enough force to cause damage. You cause the water to form into a simple shape and animate at your direction. This can change lasts for an hour.
Yes.
You change the water's color or opacity. Ooh. The water should be changed in the same way.
Opacity. So wait, so you could make it like ice water?
Darker.
Opacity is, yes, can you see through it? Exactly.
Okay, fuck.
You freeze the water, provided there are no creatures in it. The water unfreezes in 1 hour. If you cast this spell multiple times...
so she could freeze it.
Now, here's the thing. This is not a concentration spell. This is an instantaneous spell. If you cast the spell multiple times, you can have no more than 2 of its non-instantaneous effects active at a time. You can dismiss it such an effect as an action. So
she could freeze and then move it. Oh, man. And it can't do damage, but it won't be hot.
She can only do 2 of these effects at a time. So say we cast it 3 times, the first one.
The first one will drop. Yeah. Oh man, that's cool.
If we were trying to cross the lake, I could put ice platforms, but one would drop and you would have to move.
Like there's only one narrator.
I'm gonna ask a question. You can say no, but I leveled up last time and haven't added a spell.
You're free to add your spell, you should have done that when you leveled up.
Yeah.
Well, no, but would it be cheating to add water breathing?
I don't think so. You're legit in a situation where
it would not.
That. Yeah.
Like you're part dragon, right?
Come with me, please.
Yeah, that's not
the great grandfather of your save yourself.
JB, the the only
The
way
spell
that
grants
would
up
be
to 10 willing creatures you can see within range the ability to breathe underwater until the spell. Oh, that is great.
It's also 24 hours.
Yes.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Please,
For the
JD,
day.
that's all I need.
the
I don't
only
wanna
way
go alone.
the only way that would be cheating is if you'd already chosen a spell.
Yeah,
And
I
yeah.
hadn't.
You hadn't. Look at you waiting and
Yeah,
for appropriate time or shit.
So for all shit to be a pretty intense purpose, when you level up your character, like you should choose your spell right then and there. Just no, you don't have to wait on me for it all. That's what you. But yeah, that's not cheating. That's just understanding the situation that you guys are in.
Well, okay. Well, then in that case, I'll take level 3 water breathing.
I should learn
And
this so that
we have underwater.
roll.
I mean, as long as you role play that, like, hey, I think I just figured a thing out.
I mean, tell me this.
It's the water breathing fire dragon.
Studying the sea elf, you're
No,
like,
say Rendus is gonna be like, give me like a couple hours, and he's gonna disappear, find a barrel of water.
And stick his head
just
in it.
stunk his head in.
Yeah, he just spends a few hours just sunking his head in.
Hold on. I've almost got it.
No,
No, that's the canon. If say Rendus disappears for
He
a couple
dumps his head
hours,
in, starts fucking thrashing around, pulls his head out.
I would like a Constitution
one more
save
time.
just
One
to
more
see how exhausted
How much
you
water
were
gets
when
in
you
your
come back. Yeah, like how fucked you were when you come back. Yeah.
Just like every now and then he burps, a little bit of water comes out.
say Rendus is gonna walk back in.
Shit! He just rolled a 20 on that shit. So like 0, yeah.
Not
like,
a nat,
gonna,
but
like he's gonna come back literally like it ain't a problem. Like his shirt's gonna be wet, his beard's gonna be wet, hair slicked back, but he's not
got
gonna
a little
spit
bit of
out
water in his
or
nose
anything.
or something. Like,
Yeah,
it's
like
just
it's just it's almost like he got out of the bath or something, and he's
Guys.
just like
Guys, I figured out how to breathe underwater. Does that help?
Yes,
That does
it
help.
does.
The king is like,
That's
Yeah,
great.
you were gone for like 20 minutes.
Sir, the king is like, sir, did you just say you could breathe underwater?
He just figured it out. That's what he said.
I'm gonna
Wait,
Excuse me.
hold on.
Like the old man.
I'm using
I want
that
to do a roll or something to where I can spit it out before he does.
I'm gonna turn to the
Has
king.
he told
and
you that he's a dragon yet?
Well, no, I was gonna turn to the king, and it's like, after 1,300 years, you kind of learn a few tricks.
I like that.
And
Yeah.
I'm just be like, he hasn't
I do
mentioned anything.
understand.
So I used to be a dragon, and I was thinking, fire breathing ain't that much different from water breathing.
Like I do these. I got a lot of tricks in my throat. You don't even know.
Thank you, Ferrandis. Thank you.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna say exactly that, but let me think of the roll I want to make for this.
I definitely think it would make sense for you to be able to develop water breathing from
I'm rolling my
dragon's breath.
No, so it's
From
like
dragon's
I've learned a
breath
few
that
tricks.
you've already.
I'm gonna say I learned a few tricks with my throat, and I'm gonna like raise my eyebrows, like.
So
Oh my
the king is just looking
Bruh.
kind of off, but like any like hardcore like straight man, like a hardcore like conservative, truck wearing hat, fucking conservative man would be if like a flamboyant gay hit on him. He just the look on his face
Play
is
him out,
like,
Nevik. Play him out.
What is going on? Oh man, I gotta check on this kid. I was so green light. Hold on.
Yeah, so
Go.
yeah, he's right. I figured I can
You give
breathe
me
fire.
my
I can also breathe lightning. I mean, so why not water? And then I figured out how to apply it to all of you guys, except for you, Penelo. You don't need it. But yeah, so I think I can help us breathe underwater, guys. If I cast the spell, it should last about a day, except you then can't breathe air.
Well, we should cast a spell when we get to the area we need to go.
Okay, so you cast the spell. The caveat is that once you cast the spell, we can't breathe air.
No, no.
Not a trick of the
No,
throat.
affected creatures also retain their normal mode of respiration.
Okay.
So we can breathe air and water.
Frog people.
Thank you, Ferrandis. Thank you.
Okay, and what was said, sir?
King said,
But you're also the only one who can efficiently swim, Penelo.
I still didn't hear you, these motherfuckers.
Okay, I could efficiently swim, but I have a spell. Wait, let me see if I can cast it. Hold on.
You got something that'll teach me how to swim?
No. I was gonna give you something to hold on to while I swim. Hold on. Let me see what level it is.
Phrasing.
All right, so I'm gonna go AFK for a minute now. I want everybody to make sure you add 1 greater healing potion to your fucking. You need to. I'm gonna make a list in chat and make sure you add this to your character sheet if you haven't already. Okay.
Okay. No, I can't cast a spell, but. Does anybody have any rope?
I got a whip.
Well, I mean, all you have to do is hold on to me while I swim through. I would think this would be like a checks along the way, but I can pull you guys. I'm not weak.
Can't we just walk across the bottom? I mean,
how heavy are? I mean, well, that depends on Adam. If you're gonna wade to the bottom, I don't know. But if I have to pull Gargak, I could hold on to Gargak's whip, and we
I
could.
still don't see the small throwing daggers she's talking about. Like I see regular daggers. Darts. Okay, I guess he added 6 darts.
I mean, my unarmed strike is +6, so I'm not weak. I don't think I'm weak. Wait, what's my strength check? No, my strength check is +2. Sorry, I'm weak.
No, my strength check is a +1. So
my strength check is a
-1. You're stronger than both of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Congratulations! You can arm wrestle a half elf and a fucking old man.
And an old man. Yep. You could totally do that, but also. If you beat me in an arm wrestle, I might stab you in your sleep.
So what are you plotting?
1 potion of healing greater.
1 greater healing potion.
I got 2 now.
3 days worth of rations, a bedroll, a leather satchel. Everybody here has one. Gargak, you would get a tent. Jason, I just know you have a clay jar. I understand there's not like a clay jar fucking item. Don't worry about that. Also, there's 3 candles here. Who's holding onto these?
Oh,
I got it.
My kid's watching a soccer game for the first time in his life. He's finding it amazing.
Adam, I have a question.
Candles.
Well, actually, Penelo's gonna turn to Ferendis and ask him, if you can cast breathing water, and I could cast shape of water, which lets me direct the current of the water, I should be able to move us with the flow of the water. And
that you create.
Within, as long as everybody is like close, I should be able to move us along through the water by the shape of water.
I think the leather satchel also has to be implied.
Well,
there's some sort of satchel. It may just be called satchel.
You can shut it back.
Or a sack or something like that. Yeah, I'll look at that. But you basically have a back.
Yeah, I have multiple sacks.
I don't know. I don't think the intent of shape water is to act as in a you can move along thing, because it only happens within a 5-foot cube.
No,
look,
right
instantaneously. Yeah, it says you instantly move or otherwise change the flow of the at you direct.
Yeah, that's what I said.
5 feet in any direction.
That's what I said. If we were all just floating, I should be able to move us.
But understand what we're saying.
5 foot at a time, though.
Exactly.
Yeah. 5 foot. That's
we gently glide through the water.
That's what I thought, that I could move us through the water without us having to swim for those of us that can't swim.
But 5 foot at a time across a lake, casting it each time to have to
living loot satchel.
Yeah, because that's what it says. It's just up to 5 feet in either direction, right? And so you would be moving the water in that state for 5 feet, and then casting it again to move it another 5 feet.
Firebolt to propel myself. I could just use it as an underwater rocket.
We're not getting into D&D engineering bullshit, guys. That's not how it's happening.
What about fly? If I cast fly, can I move underwater?
No.
That does not swim.
If I spin my axe really fast.
Yeah, I mean, if we all just
Hold on. I feel like
I take a rope and I tie it to the handle of my axe, and I hold it between my feet, and I just move it back and forth really quick. Yeah, I mean, come
Adam,
on.
I have a question. The second part of it, it says you cause the water to form into simple shapes. Can I not cause the water to form into simple balls and everyone holds on to them? Because it says it animates at your direction. So would that not allow me to?
There is nothing saying that you can't stop them from having a spear. Yeah, I would
I
say,
mean,
I would say, as a cruel DM, I will say that there's a limited amount of air in said spear.
I mean, like something that someone could hold on to in their hand and it pulls them through the water.
Like a sea glide, man. Like a
Little because it says a simple shape.
Well, no,
You can't
getting
move
back
it.
to that.
It'll move into
getting-
5 feet in each direction. Yeah.
No.
Getting back to that. Hold on.
Animate at your direction.
I would contend that fly would work underwater because what is swimming if not flying in water?
Yeah, mechanically, it literally is fly. It's like there's fly speed and swim speed, and for a reason. Like it's different things. So no, it's not the same thing.
No, he's not a water dragon.
And as far as forming a sphere, a dome, or animated anything in the water, that's not a problem. But what happens here is in shape water, it only takes effect in a 5-foot cube.
Just be like, I think we're overthinking. Fairness just be like, I think we're overthinking this. The fact that, like, I mean, he's just like, kind of like, you may have to move slightly slower, but I think the fact
I would be able to pull you guys with me. I would think. I'm sorry.
I don't think you'd have the strength to pull 4 people.
You can
I
only
think
move
we
them
should
5
cross
feet
this
anyway.
bridge when we get there.
I think
Yeah.
I do have the strength to pull.
But at 5 feet at a
Flex,
time.
Ross, check that I can pull this whole fucking group.
But I mean, it's like either way, all of us are able to swim. I mean, fairness is like, I'm looking at these guys. I'm assuming you guys know how to swim. I mean, we're definitely no sea elf when it comes to swimming, but
Nevik glances down at Metal Hand. That acts
Yes,
anger.
I can.
He's like,
I can tread water. And Nevik, you were supposed to keep that to yourself when I told you now's your chance to convince him that we also need his arm for this mission.
wait.
Well, I mean,
don't we still have the trident? What is doesn't the trident do something?
The hell?
no, I don't think it's a magical trident. It's just regular trident.
no, I got it from the sea elf people. The trident that we had, the home dude grabbed it back and like teleported away or whatever.
Well, I mean, Ferndis is right though. If he gives you guys the ability to breathe underwater, I mean, you guys can swim.
We have 20.
You can swim, so just be clear about that. Swimming, the rule for swimming, we can do that. The rule for swimming.
Half speed.
Yeah, it's basically half speed, yeah, right? Like, so
Which means
each
dash.
movement costs 1 extra foot when you're swimming. You ignore the extra cost if you have a swimming speed. At the DM's option, gaining any distance in rough water might require a successful strength athletics check.
Yeah, I mean, so dashing, we could get 30 feet.
Well, I have double dash because I can use my action to dash and my bonus action.
How deep is the lake? The king does not know.
So I
He
can
lives
go
in a fucking
45.
medieval goddamn
I'm probably the
time
best
frame.
swimmer out of the group besides
All right.
the elf.
But we have the important problem resolved. Let's head out.
Yeah, as long as you.
I need that arm, bro.
I mean, if none of us are gonna drown,
Excuse me,
unless
sir.
I let you drown.
I need that arm. At one point, they're gonna ask who sent us, and I mean, what better calling card than
You're asking him for his one good arm.
that arm? No, like his fake arm. He's got a good arm. I'm asking for the setup of
I'm
the
afraid I can't part with my arm. And who would ask you? The Banshee? I'm afraid she's not going to stop to ask you questions.
She might.
My understanding, she devours men's bones and their souls.
So if we had that arm, there's no bone there, right? Couldn't devour that shit. Smack that shit across her face. I don't know what that. What kind of roll that would be. If, like, there's no way I can convince this guy to give his arm up. But
He frowns. He's like,
Can't you roll like a 34?
come on, bro. I
JB, do
need
you know
that
the
arm.
legend of how this guy lost his arm in the battle, right?
Yeah, so it was a duel, and he lost the duel and then was ousted as king because the Celts believed that a
Disfigured person can't be king.
Yep.
exactly.
That's why in the ancient world they took a lot of people's fucking
But
noses.
it's interesting because Bress is actually the god who replaced him as king. And then Brest was also the king of the Tuatha De Danann, but was also the husband of Bridget, who was the goddess of poetry in the Forge.
What?
Neat.
I was just asking for
Deep
this
shit
arm.
here, bro. But yeah, he's like, yo, I'm not gonna part my fucking arm, bro. Like that, like I've had this for like longer than you've been alive, kid. Like no, like.
I'm gonna get that arm.
I think he lost his arm to a giant, actually.
Go ahead, Nevik. See if you can roll a 34.
Let's see.
Oh, what 34? Why is he trying to roll a 34?
I think that's it. I think that's his max persuasion that he can roll. Or is it like a 37?
33.
33. So like that's a nat 20 is a 33.
I think that would probably be the only way I would allow him to actually have the arm. Yeah.
Aw, womp womp.
Yeah. I'm just gonna turn around, be like, I'll get that arm one day.
So here, another fun question that we now get to play with because of fucking this wild party. At least for me as a DM, if you speak a somatic spell, the magical words, do you have to hear them yourself for it to take effect? Right? I don't think so, but like maybe that.
I mean, inner speech, even if your
Okay, so-
shit was your ears are
That's
clogged,
true,
you
that's
hear
true,
it, you
yeah,
hear it
you
through
can
your
hear- you can hear
jaw and
something,
ear
yeah.
bone and shit. Yeah, like
Yeah, so that has to do with how the magic would affect. So the idea would be like, so silence. If you are under the effect of silence, you can't cast a spell because you can't use the verbal part of the
Yeah, you can speak, yeah.
a spell.
Unless you're a sorcerer who has sorcerer points and can just say "fuck you" to verbal and
Yeah,
that shit.
But whereas if the effect is the creature must be able to hear this in order for it to happen.
Yeah, I think that's a fine line.
So this is where we were. We're gonna do some random map shit. This is where we came from. This is where we're trying to save Elorath, and then.
Well, I mean, the spell will usually say that they have to be able to hear you say this spell or do this spell.
Now we're in Tirnanog.
It's just like sight spells. Sight spells, they have to be able to be seen.
Within the land of Tirnanog, we are in Nawada's Hall down here at the bottom.
Right, exactly, JB.
Penelo
just like sight spells.
Penelo's going to be right back. But have you ever seen Titanic?
Yeah.
Yes.
When they're drowning, I'm sorry, this is just funny with Tirnanog. When the ship's going down, the woman's tucking the kids to bed. She's telling them the story of the land of eternal youth, and it's like in the land of Tirnanog, and it's just like, oh, these kids are gonna drown, and she's telling them the story of like their.
Yep, up like heaven.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's the implication. Is Tirnanog is like a forest heaven kind of, eternal youth place. Thus, you wake up with no injuries every fucking day. You're just like, wow, I feel great. This is awesome. I'm still alive.
Like the story of the Einharja with the Einharja, like when they battle every day preparing for Ragnarok, but then when they wake up the next day, all injuries have been healed.
Yep.
But they're also in a perpetual state of death, are they not?
Yep.
So on this map, just so we're all aware here, this map is measured by day's travel. And
Norse lore is so fun.
It is a lot of shit. Well, so this whole the neutral zone itself, because it has a shit ton of crazy ass different lore, not just like real life lore like this. You just happen. I literally was just like, here's the map, go where you're gonna go, and then I'll fucking we'll pick it up from there, right? And like you just guys happen to come upon Tirnanog, so here we are.
So it takes us. Hold on, let me. This is a big building.
Yes, it is.
It takes 2 days travel to walk across this building, guys.
It represents this small town that you fucking see, dumbass.
Like this building is like 2 days by half a day wide.
I'm not gonna put little buildings everywhere. Shit, it's just a big ass fucking town. But anyway, yeah, it's Nawada's Hall. Which, yeah, I mean, he's got servants, he's got a whole fucking, Vikings and shit here all the time. But they're not Vikings, but warriors.
The Lake of Hostility or the Lake of Sorrows, it's up here.
He said it's to the north, man. He said it's to the north, and he said he described crossing a river. He said you get across the river. He said you're gonna get to like an abandoned ass town called that used to be called Morgan. That's referred to as the Bloody Field by many a warrior. And then he said beyond that,
is that spelled like the Morgan, like Morrigan?
Yes, it is. Go ahead, JP.
Oh, nope. I'm saving. I'll let you save that surprise. But I'm just like,
Too late.
In my campaign, there was a temple.
I may have something completely different there. Then yeah, but what you think? So.
Yeah, but
it's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it.
So, northward, my dear companions.
Onward and upward.
We're all gonna die.
First I was afraid, I was petrified.
Nevik, shh. You're scaring the wizard.
Lord.
I mean, we're all gonna dine
Says the man who
on
wants to
these fancy rations that the king gave.
This is some sweet melon ham.
Yeah, so Datum, we're heading north.
That's how you can lose.
So first off, let's roll d20s, and whoever gets the highest end on this one is going to motherfucking be moving my responsibly removing my chili bowl. Thank you. Only responsible movers here. I'm looking at 17 as the highest so far.
Oh, the number 9 or 10. Sorry.
Gargag does not want to touch it.
I got number 9.
Gargag doesn't want any more
I
chili.
think Miranda's got a 17.
After having a decent meal, he's like,
Miranda's got
Granddad is driving.
Granddad, before you start driving, one of the things that you need to keep in mind when we're going across each one of these days, right? And I want you to stop as you move across these days. And you can start out. I'll move you to where you start out. Before we start, but remember when you decide where you're going and where you start out, that each time you move between one hexagon and another, this is a complete day's travel. We'll be making some rolls basically for random encounters, those sort of things. We'll also be making rolls for weather a little bit as we move on. And you need to be able to keep up with your rations, so you need to just I'm eating this, I'm not eating this, right? So like right now I'm gonna fucking take a minute to write down what everybody has, right? So Nevik, off the bat, how many days could you survive off of the food in your backpack right now?
2.
All right. You just
I got 2 days rations.
You just got 3. Yeah, you just got 3 days rations. How are you already missing one?
Oh, sorry.
So you'd have 5.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I'm not even going to count it against you that you didn't eat any shit but chili before you got here. But we'll say you have 5, right? Because you just got 3. Right. Jason, because I mean, in your backpack, everyone was just handed 3. So, Jason, how many do you have?
Yeah, 3.
All right. So Gargak, you.
I believe I have 3.
3 and an infinite bowl of chili that if you eat more than 3 days of starts to become detrimental to your existence.
So you can have 2 days of chili and a day of rations, and then 2 more days of chili and a day of rations.
Fayrandis.
What if he eats a slime hole trophy?
Because I was with Nevik when we bought rations and whatchamacallit, so I have 4.
And Pinello?
3.
All right, so like I said, you guys are gonna need to be able to. At least I'm gonna be counting this down as you move along. You need to be able to make sure what you're doing.
Okay, and I assume that these are like rations, as in like we can kill something along the way. Yeah. We can kill something along the way, and these will keep. They won't spoil.
The rations themselves won't spoil, but yeah, exactly. You can obtain food in different ways. Hunting, fishing, foraging. All those sort of things, right? But those sort of things are also going to take checks. Just so
a day's ration, like if you split it, like we'd be hungry the next day.
Like I said, foraging, hunting, fishing. There's different methods to obtain food. That's the thing. You also have to keep in mind when you sleep at night. We're going to be making some checks there for the events of the night. If you guys have to watch out how dangerous the location.
I assume that we've already discussed that both of the elves, like the sea elf and me being the half elf, like we don't really sleep. We do the meditation thing, so we only need 4 hours. We would be the ones keeping watch, right?
Yeah. That's reasonable. But what I was going to ask though is like, so if time passes differently, do we get hungry at the same rate?
Yes, you do per day, but you just don't
Every
age
day.
the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Panella, you want first watch or second watch?
Well, we're not moving out just yet. Give me a second.
I just want to establish do I get to sleep in or get woken up in the middle of the night?
You can sleep in. I'll take because I'm already on edge, so you can sleep in. Yeah.
Okay, so you'll take first watch. I'll take second watch.
Yeah.
All right.
Because we get half and half, so
yeah,
we're good.
Yeah. So yeah, I can totally just wake up in the morning with everybody else. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I mean, you guys. Okay. So first off, let me move you guys where you start out. Right. So let me get the actual non-measurement thing. So you'd be moving out of here, out in the outskirts of town, all rested up and party up and ready to do what you want to do. Sir, here notably, these got these pillars that mark fucking a shit ton of dead people. But yeah, don't worry about that.
Don't worry about the ones who had ventured out before you.
Grandpa, you're here to travel as you'd like. First, we'll just roll down the list here. So let me assign. Okay, so Fayrandis is my dice, my fucking token mover, right? And then who got the next highest roll after Fayrandis? Let's go up.
Actually, Penello and Nevik tied.
Nevik and Penello tied. Yeah.
Oh, roll up, guys.
But,
roll up.
Roll off.
This is for
Get ready for a roll off.
This is for my weather god.
5.
And a D20. Okay. Oh God.
All right, so Nevik is my weather god. All right.
Weather.
I need. Who's the next one after that?
Would have been Penello.
Well, yeah, it would have been Penello.
Wouldn't it be me since I rolled out
exactly.
there?
Yeah, Penello would be my motherfucking day random encounter roller.
Then Jason, and then Gargak, because Gargak ultra failed.
All right, so those are the events that could happen during the day. Now, remember that when you travel during the day, you can basically choose to actually travel and/or stay in that spot and do a thing, right? Which is hunt, hunt, forage, gather, fucking fish, look around, fucking dig a hole, whatever the hell you want to do. That's up to you.
Just gonna start digging my own grave, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically we stopped in the middle of our journey, so Nevik can dig his own grave again. Okay,
Nevik, what? You're kind of a fucking downer, right?
What? What do you mean? I didn't stab myself or jump off of a fucking waterfall in the middle of a deep dark dungeon.
Shoveling dirt, like, what do you mean I'm a downer?
But you never fit in that hole. It's way too small.
I've got the one hand. Fuck you.
Fuck you. I can only dig so well.
Anyway. So.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't actually dig my own grave. Fuck that. I need the swords. I need the swords.
Our day's travel. Let me pull up my weather table real quick.
Yo, Nevik, you ever watch Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy?
Did we do a map?
We need to hook you up with some Hostel Gato gear for that missing hand, bro.
Say what,
Did they give us like a rough map or something? I mean,
no, he just said go north, and he literally described crossing a river, and then said if you go past far enough into the forest, you'll fucking find the city of Morgan.
The fucking grappling hook hand shit.
Yeah,
it's just whatever he needed, like flamethrower. Like
so because I want everybody involved, we're gonna have our own little roles here. Fayrandis, you're my token mover, so you get to choose which next token we go to as we travel through the day. That is assuming you guys are choosing to travel. That is up to you, and I will adhere to you.
Yes.
Before we do that though, before you decide, Nevik is my weather roller. Nevik, give me a fucking D100, bro.
Weather's based off of the wild magic table.
88. At 88, it is pretty hot out here. It's pretty warm, kind of humid. I don't know if you guys have been in the forest when the humidity kind of drops into the floor of the forest.
Down in Florida,
yeah, it's kind of hot out here. But otherwise, that's it. Looking, and then Pinello is my random day encounter, which depending on what you do, we may or may not roll that. So, what are you guys doing?
I mean, so we just left. We just left and had breakfast. So I mean, there's no. I mean, I think we should travel today, right?
I'm down to travel. I'm down to get moving. Let's go.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna move us one square up.
All right, so that's gonna put everybody, I assume, is eating throughout the day, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Consume 1 rations.
I assume everybody's gonna consume a ration, so that's gonna put Nevik at 4, Jason at 2, Gargak at 2, Fairness at 3, and Pinello at 2. Pinello, roll me a D12.
D12?
Mhm.
Gotcha. Oh!
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! All right, give me a second on that, guys.
We're giving it back.
That's
I
fun.
can't believe you've done this.
That's fun.
I mean,
all right. So if you needed to take 5 minutes, now's the time because I need a minute.
I blame you solely and completely.
Let me roll the blood right quick, okay?
I need a minute to set this shit up because I didn't expect.
You get for See, you meant it. Look, this was gonna be an awesome trip. Nothing was gonna happen, and then you made me
I didn't do this shit to you. Like,
you did that.
I did this shit to you. I'm just here.
I'm gonna need a drink.
No, this is me broadcasting my own bullshit onto you guys, yo.
Funny,
So, Nevik, here's the list of Haas Delgado's hands: a steel punching / normal hand, an ectoplasm cannon, a chainsaw that can be fired from a crossbow if needed, a laser blaster, a lightsaber, 2 versions, 1 red and 1 dual-bladed purple version, an imaginary hammer, a loose metal nose.
Imaginary hammer.
A large metal nose for detecting things.
Oh,
a box of Tic Tacs.
Oh. Kevin, the large metal nose.
A grenade launcher.
I
need the hand. I need the Inspector Gadget hand. Is what you're basically telling me.
No, you need the large metal nose. I'm telling you, the large metal nose, man.
Hold on. It's so good. A spork, a banana, also used in nunchuck form. A mace. God. The mace's spike ball may also be used as a bomb.
Nevik, the large
an actual hammer, not just an imaginary hammer. A net launcher and a bouquet of flowers.
The large metal nose, man. The large metal nose, I'm telling you, large metal nose.
I'm just saying, being able to use all of them. Like, so you're saying I need the magic hand from Billy and Mandy.
But you already have magic hands.
So someone needs to make that as an actual item in D&D,
I have
bro.
1 hand and a.
Yeah, and it's called trident fingers.
No, I've got just a trident. Just.
I'm gonna submit that as a. I'm gonna make.
This is a stage name.
I'm gonna make this an actual item in D&D and submit it to D&D Beyond as the Hand of Hoss.
You might already Google it. I mean, search on the thing. They might already have it. There's people that made a shit ton of stuff.
Like Hasselhoff, like him, that guy.
Hoss, Hoss. Did you ever watch The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Wendy?
Oh, yeah, yes, I did. Yes.
All the things that I just described were things that Haas Delgado, the Ash fucking caricature from Billy and Mandy.
Yeah,
no, I don't remember that. I smoked too much for that.
He's not Snake. He's Ash from fucking Evil Dead.
Yeah,
that's who he's making fun of.
The eye patch and the mullet.
That's why I was getting the chainsaw hand. I was like, Ash, go get the chainsaw because like Ash.
Yeah, like he's Ash character-wise, but like looking at him.
Oh, okay. See, no, I don't remember that, really? But I remember the chainsaw in the hands because of the Evil Dead. I remember that.
Hold on. Look.
Yeah, put that shit. Yeah, that is obviously Kurt Russell, but slash
Escape from New York.
Like, look at the mullet and the eye patch.
Escape from New York or Escape from LA? Which one?
Yep.
All right, y'all let me know when you're ready to have your Final Fantasy VII battle music swirl. occur because that's what happened when you just hit that nat one. Yeah, you get the battle engage kind of thing. Yeah, y'all just let me know when you're ready for that.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's go.
What you're saying?
Yeah, you just
I think we're running around looking for the chocobo, the blue chocobo.
I'm telling Nevik this idea that I'm having for his fucking hand.
It just reminds me of Final Fantasy running around looking for the fucking summons. God damn it.
I think everybody should be here, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah, you guys are walking along, and as you're walking along, discussing Nevik's potential, magical hand, the ground itself below you begins to shift and literally rip up and reveals itself to be a quite horrendous creature that you have already battled one time, and are now faced with once more. We are going to get into turn order here.
Oh no.
Gargak, really? I thought you'd be jumping in.
Don't you get advantage on initiative, Gargak?
Yeah, I know Gargak's like, oh no. If Gargak doesn't want to fight, this is not going to be
Before you roll, I gotta fix this shit. So hold on.
Gargak really don't want to fight. He not feeling
before
it
you
today.
roll. Don't roll yet.
I didn't select my characters.
Don't do it yet. All right.
First time.
Now roll. Sorry, I had to fix that fucking thing.
Alright.
Tragic.
If I need to add everybody's turn order, let me know.
I think I got it.
I got around the same number.
I got a drink, I got some popcorn, and I used the restroom.
I don't want to fight, but I want to fight. God damn it. Did it roll?
And remember, we have the cool effects thing here.
Click on roll 20 first.
I did. I'm highlighted.
I know. So sometimes it'll gray out the screen when you go to roll on your other sheet, and you'll have to drag and roll on roll 20. That didn't happen.
Yeah, I don't see her roll.
I got an 18.
All right, so let's put her 18. Oh, I still got the effect roll selected.
Wow.
I love the effect roll. I think it's great. That's what they're doing with my money. Keep taking it.
I know, right?
All right, so who else? I think that's everybody. Devik really wants to fight. All right, fucking.
Nevik's gonna hide. He doesn't want to fight.
Bye.
Put that on descending order. Oh, Nevik's the first one on initiative there, so he really does want to fight.
No, Nevik really wants to hide.
Yeah, he's gonna hide.
Just fucking see this thing and panic, run away.
Oh god.
So just to make sure the token is accurate, this is the same thing we fought before, right?
It looks like the same thing we fought before.
Yeah, at least in appearance, it looks like the thing we punched before.
Yeah, it is. It looks very similar to the thing we fought before. Yes.
Adam, if you're talking, we lost you.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was hitting mute. So yes, this thing is very much like the ground below you. Like it was the same thing that the princess and the king described as an infection upon the land. The land itself is becoming, infected and problematic. And as you're finding out, that's very much true, because here you were walking along this, fucking open area of the forest, and the ground itself ripped up and became this meaty mess of fucking jagged teeth, mouth, and squirming eyes and tentacles that is now moving towards you at an alarming, not extremely fast, but kind of slow rate. Yeah, that's happening. So we all just rolled initiative. Everybody's here. Nevik, it is your turn, boss. And so for your knowledge, say everybody is the 16 hit on this guy, so we can all know.
Dipping behind this rock.
You're free to dip behind said rock.
It's less than 15 feet, so I get advantage on my sneak roll. Supreme sneak there.
This is not full coverage, it's half coverage. You'll have to, be knelt down, but you can hide behind it easily.
$25.
Alright, so you managed to hide behind said rock?
Oh, double ninja.
No double ninjas.
My bad.
That would be your action. At least half your movement.
Well, I can use my bonus action to hide, so I could use my
That's true.
action to throw one of my darts at said creature.
Yeah, that's the mechanical thing I just put in there for the throwing dagger's dart.
Yeah, good enough. You said 16 to hit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's get that fucking spicy damage there. Frick!
Alright, so... Alright, so the moment you hit this thing is gonna lash out in that fucking arc of like lightning that pours from it when it gets hit.
Yeah, with one of my darts stuck in it. Inventory. I'll just keep up with it.
You should have 5 in your pocket and 1 in this thing's body somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, you definitely see this like crackle of fucking electricity type energy just fucking emanate from it the moment you hit this thing. Man, it makes some horrible gargling noise. Anything else, Nevik?
No.
So we're moving on to Miss Pinello. Pinello, you're once again confronted with horrors.
And you see the electric arc that it just gave out because I hit it.
Yeah.
Okay. See how close
see this thing is, yeah.
Not to get to it, like.
Okay. Hold on. Let me make sure. Okay,
Yeah, I'll dig through that primordial ooze to get my shit back, but after we kill it.
I need a area of 30 foot long and 10 feet wide.
What? Like a cone or what?
She's doing tidal wave.
Tidal wave.
Noosh.
So yeah, like a cone, or like I don't understand, 30 foot and hold on.
30 foot wide, 10 foot long.
10 foot, yeah, 30 foot
30 by 10.
It doesn't let me post it.
30 by 10.
Tidal wave.
In Discord, Pinello, or type !spell / tidal wave. I'm not slash, space tidal wave.
Okay.
I think that's 30 by 30.
It is.
It's supposed to be 30 by 10.
It's supposed to be a skinny one. 30 by 10.
Oh, did I not do it right?
There you go.
Oh, it's supposed to not have
take away the take away the space.
Yeah, just there you go. Yep. Yeah, and you can do that for any
Sorry.
spell. You're all good. All right, and this is for Panillo. All right.
So basically, I'm coming across here because it's a 120 foot range.
Yep. You can cast it up to 120 feet.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and cast it and let's see what happens.
So you are a waterbender?
Yes, I am a waterbender.
I mean, I imagine to you that would be the way to appear. I mean, she pulls this water out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah. Like what?
Did it
I know Faerunus is going to do the...
Or no? Okay, yeah.
I don't see
Oh, no. Okay, let me do it again. I think.
Yeah, I don't see it in roll 20 here. I think that's where I'm looking.
Oh, okay. I did the wrong thing. I'm so sorry. Hold on.
Slight user error.
Okay, each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw. See, I just need to know what the dex save is. On a failed save,
Oh,
it takes
it's
48.
15. Did it roll?
There it goes, 16.
Okay, so it's 16
Oh, no,
dex
wait.
save.
That's on me. Wait, no.
I rolled it. It's not rolling? I clicked on. Okay, I don't know. I clicked on my person and highlighted.
Highlight you.
So you have the 3 circles over your character.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Go to your sheet, refresh the page, and then go to features and traits and hit.
Yeah.
It's a Dex 15 save. All right. Okay, so that's what I
It's
need
15
to know.
Dex save. Yeah, it's a 15 Dex save
I
too.
just looked it up, boss. Don't worry about it. Okay, so my Dex is +2 for this guy. Boop. All right, so he's gonna get hit with the full damage. Give me a 48.
A 48. I'm gonna roll it in.
He is immune to prone, so does this knock him prone? Let me read this.
That's 1d4.
Yeah, but he's
I know.
48.
I don't know why my thing is not connecting. What the hell? Come on, man.
Just use the roller on Roll20 itself.
Here, I got it. I'll roll it out.
Right, like just you can just click the other dice guy and he'll pull up this advanced roller. You can select.
Yeah, that's what I'm selecting, but it's not. It's doing like what it was doing last time. It's not showing it, but I am doing.
I got you.
So you have to have that plug.
You
have to have that plug-in installed. All right, so that's gonna put this in for 28. Boop. And yeah, make sure you are keeping up with that spell slot.
Yes, I am.
All right, yeah, he doesn't get knocked down. This is gonna fucking just wash over him and kind of push him back for a little bit there, but doesn't really knock him over. It does certainly, knock into him with a nice slap of a like a whale fucking crashing into a pool of water.
All right, and that ends my. That's gonna end my turn.
All right, moving on to Gargak. Notably, when this thing gets hit with the water, it does not spark out any sort of electricity. It just gets smacked with water.
So yeah, Wendy, just refresh your tab with D&D Beyond, and then click on any of the red dice on features and traits.
Okay.
Looks like I'm going in.
Jesus, Gargak, no. No!
He can't help himself.
I mean, I would have dropped stealth after I threw the dagger. Like, I jumped there, I hid for a second from that thing, and then, so.
Pops up behind this rock. Gargak, no!
No!
Alright, so
Gargak, you fool!
You're gonna fucking buck while there's running there, heard? What you wielding, boss?
I'm gonna be using the where is it?
Where is it?
The thing that lets me do.
It's an ominous weapon.
Completely unique.
Multiple attacks after my first
frenzy.
turn.
He's gonna frenzy.
Yeah, but what weapon are you using? The battle axe, the whip.
I'm using the axe.
Oh, your fist.
So the frenzy's his bonus action.
Yeah. So while raging, you can choose to frenzy. Make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action.
Okay, so upon seeing this thing, you raged and ran towards it, and now you would like to use your bonus action of frenzy. Okay, I'm assuming rage itself was in action. It's a bonus action to rage.
Oh.
So you rage, you gotta wait to frenzy.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, frenzy is not a special action, is it? Frenzy may be an action.
Where is frenzy on this bad boy?
It's under features and traits.
Features and traits. Let's see.
So if you go to
raging,
actions,
you can choose to frenzy. Yeah, so while raging, you can choose to frenzy. You can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your turns. When your rage ends, you suffer 1 level of exhaustion. Frenzy attack, 1 bonus action.
Okay, so you use your
the way I'm reading
action to rage and your bonus action to frenzy.
Rage is a bonus action, boss. As a bonus action, you enter rage for up to 1 minute. So the way I'm reading that is, you just can't do both on the same turn. You just gotta wait.
So I just will hold the frenzy then.
So you're gonna rage, run up to this guy, and not do anything yet.
But I'm gonna hit him.
I think you
that's
can
what I'm
reckless
thinking.
attack though.
Yeah, but I don't really want to do that.
All right, so you're just gonna do a normal attack to this guy.
Yeah.
All right, 16 does hit, and this is gonna do fucking 12 slash. Are you? I'm assuming two-handed or one-handed. What you trying to do here?
Yeah, 2, the double.
All right, trying to swing this with a double. Gonna hit this with a 12, and this guy's gonna fucking flash lightning out of him with this. So give me just a second to do my math here. Make sure we hit.
Well, I'll go ahead and do my second attack.
He's gonna do this twice, but yeah. Oh, nails him again for two-handed of 10. All right, let's minus another 10 on that shit. Nice. Okay, so give me a second to pull his shit back up. Up. All right, so it's 1d10 twice. Let me roll that for you, boss. So he's gonna electrify you for 3 damage. He's gonna electrify you for 5 damage. So a whole 8 damage to Gargak. As bolts of lightning pour from him, pour from this creature's body up his axe.
Gonna laugh
and
or some shit like it tickles.
No, Gargak. No, you know what Gargak says? Because the bolts of lightning are very, very frightening.
Hello.
All right. So anything else for you, Gargak?
I think that triggers my reaction.
It does if you get hit. Yeah. If you take damage, you can take a reaction.
Magnifico. Oh.
You do have a reaction you can use. I'm not sure what your reaction is offhand, but
This is like getting attacked within 5 feet of me. I get an attack.
It just keeps going.
Okay, it's retaliation. I gotcha. Okay, cool. All right, so that's yeah, hits again for 11. And it's gonna roll another 1d10 because it's slashing damage. So he's gonna hit you for another 8.
It hurts you more than it hurts me.
As it arcs lightning through you. Let me make sure I update this token as well. All right, so anything else, Gargak?
That is all.
All right, moving on to Jason. Jason, your orchestrating is putting on a lighting show in front of you.
I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Gargak.
All right, and what's the say? That's the one where I gotta like save or some shit to actually hit him.
Yeah, it's a DC 16 Wisdom save.
All right, let's put some.
How wise is this mound of molten earth or whatever?
All right.
So yeah, it's a warded creature within range, against attack. Is within range against attack until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or a harmful spell must first make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack.
That should be noted is if the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy, or deals damage to another creature, the spell ends.
Yeah, so that's
we're talking about Gargak here, so just
right. But I mean, I'm giving Gargak reprieve for this turn.
Yeah, I'm just saying
this
the idea of
Gargak
stopping should not attack this thing.
Yeah.
He literally,
I understand
the moment this thing
on.
got out of the ground, he was just like, "Oh shit, I got this!" Pulled his axe up. Run it through.
Hang on.
That's my bonus action, and for my action, I'm gonna cast a 3rd level Moonbeam.
Moonbeam. All right. So what do I gotta fucking pull it from Moon? Oh, it's one guy. What is he doing? Let's see. It's a 5-foot cylinder. Moonbeaminess. Does I have a cool electricity one? There we go. Oh, I got a 10 one, but not a 5. I want a 5-foot one. There we go. It's not 5 feet. That's 5 feet. And I need to give this to Jason. All right. What is? Let's see. When a creature enters the spell for the first time, it's a Constitution save. What's the con save on this boss?
14.
14. All right, what does my guy got? Let me pull up my block real quick on all these 25 screens I got. He's got a +4 on his con, so that's nice. All right, boss. Let's do it. Let's do it. Because, yeah, this just entered for the first time. He's going to fail.
It's whenever he enters or starts his turn.
And that means he's going to, what is it? Is it half damage on a save? What was I didn't read the whole thing. Let's see. Or half as much damage as a successful one. So he's going to take the full damage here, which is 11.
Yeah.
And motherfucking, yeah, when it starts and it's his turn, if he doesn't move, he's going to instantly get it. But then if he continues to stay in, it's going to continue happening. It's concentration for up to, what, 1 minute, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. So anything else? You have a movement. You can move around as you wave your hands, casting multiple spells.
That's going to be it.
All right. Pulling out some crazy wizard shit. So it's actually starting his turn here. He's going to make another wisdom save of D20 +4. Got to beat a fucking 14. I got a 19. Now I take half of 11. We're going to round down on that. Fucking all right. Let me update his little token bar here. And then it's going to be his turn. He's going to try to fucking tentacle wrap him some Gargak.
Wisdom save. DC 16.
Oh, that's right, to actually hit Gargak. And his wisdom is a +1.
Oh, shit.
19. All right, so he is a wise blob for a moment as he's going to try to make one of his attacks. He's got 3 attacks, he does, towards Gargak here. Gargak. I don't think you got a 27.
Nah, fam.
All right, so this thing is going to grab you.
Gargak, no.
As it grabs you, it's got these like bony fucking parts that are stuck and gouged in your side. You take a total of 9 damage. When it becomes your turn, you're free to try to escape this grapple, but consider yourself grappled. You are currently restrained, and I think that drops Sanctuary when he takes damage, right? Or
wait, what kind of damage?
I don't think so.
Cast spell that affects enemy or deals damage to another creature to the spell. And so no, it doesn't matter. Okay, so what kind of damage this is? Like piercing damage.
Ooh, I take half then.
All right, so fucking
5.
half 9. Yeah, we tend to round down against the player, but yeah, it's towards you, so 5. And I think he's got 2 more attacks here that he's going to be doing. Well, one creature that's grappled. What's up?
No, you're good.
Yeah, so once you're grappled here, I need you to make a DC, a Constitution save. Because he's starting to try to drain like the blood out of you. Like the rest of you are watching this like electricity energy pour from this fucking thing's like tentacles up through Gargak as he's being grappled. Gargak, make me a Constitution save. Yes, sir. Constitution save, boss. What's up? You gotta beat a 16. Oh, nice. All right. So let's see. So yeah, you don't take any fucking. So you completely pass it on that shit. Do it again, because he's got 3 of these all day.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
so you're gonna fail on that one. So let's fucking roll it. This is a 4d10. It's just straight 4d10, no plus anything. So Gargak is gonna get hit for 19 damage. One of the things that is gonna be notable is that he is healing for this 19 damage.
What kind of damage is it?
Oh,
lightning damage.
Damn.
Don't worry, Gargak. I'll throw a fireball at it. It definitely won't hit you.
All right, moving on from Homeboy, it's going on to Feyranus, who's watching his grandfather be eaten and this moonbeam float down from the fucking
grandson.
Forest sky. Excuse me, grandson. Yeah. This moonbeam that is also piercing this thing from the sky. I mean,
that's a big difference.
It's a lot of shit going on.
By the way, the moonbeam sets it on fire in white ghostly flames.
As it's got Gargak writhing in this electricity shit. This is like an utter light show going on. I'm pretty guess.
So I'm just gonna get up behind the rock and dance.
Some fucking German German bass.
This reminds me of that time in that bar when we were in the underground after we died.
This is why we need a bard, guys. All right.
Can I get a 15-foot cone in front of me?
A 15-foot cone in front of you. I'm assuming fiery cone.
Sorry, Gargak, you're gonna die.
You know they do have that cool.
No, I'm not.
Magical effect thing I can do, right? Anyway, okay, so 15-foot cone. Let's see, 15-foot cone, like a 15-foot wide cone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. All right, so what are we doing here? Boop. Oh, I still got my beam on. I love the beam. It's so fun. I'm sorry. This is controlled by a Rand. This. All right, boss. Randis, there you go. You want to see that move around? You can hold Alt to get off the grid part if you need to.
Yeah.
Because it'll snap to the grid otherwise.
Wait, well, I just opened up my Roll20 thing by pressing Alt on my character. I don't like this. Go away.
What?
Doing weird things.
I don't know about that.
Alt. Yeah, I don't know about that, Chief.
I'm gonna cast this from here to.
It's got Gargak, like, just so we're clear, like a grappled creature that is you're casting fire on is going to take half the damage of whatever you do on it.
Hold on then.
That's the mechanics of being killed while things.
I didn't realize he was grappled because of the way it's
shown. He is grappled. I mean, we can, attack.
Okay, then I don't want to hurt my grandson. So
draw a squirgly red tentacle hand for you. Here we go.
I am grappled.
Then in that case, I'm just gonna attack with firebolt.
As you stand in the darklit bar, the heavy bass bumping around.
I'm gonna use a sorcery
A man in
point to
lederhosen
reroll that.
approaches you. He says, "Hi, my name is Rufus, and I love this part."
Yeah. So this. All sorts of flash. So you're gonna cast a firebolt instead. It's 6 on this guy.
I rolled a 10, but I'm using
firebolt. Yeah, unless you've got something that is explicitly like you're using a sorcery point or something to get around hitting him. Like I said, when a creature is grappled, if I'm grappling Gargak and you hit this creature, that whoever's being grappled takes half damage of whatever fucking damage you're doing.
Because I rolled a 10, I'm using sorcery points to re-roll the attack roll. I can spend 2 sorcery points to re-roll an attack roll, but I have to use this roll.
All right, be honest with your sorcery points, but how many you get?
18.
You don't know.
40-something.
I'm level 13, so I have 13 sorcery points. I now have 11, because they reset at the end of the day.
So 23 hits this motherfucker for 22 damage, but also gives an electric shock through its tentacles.
So first off, actually it doesn't go to electric shock. This is fire damage. It does not put out electric shock when that occurs. But this fire damage totally does burn Gargak for 11. As it also hurts this thing for 22.
Sorry, grandson. It's really the only thing I can do. Otherwise, you were going to have to...
Tough love, motherfucker.
Is it really the only thing?
You got this, fire blasting from his head. Don't worry about it. Walk it off. Goddamn boomer. Fucking hate the fucking walk it off. You're literally burning me. What are you talking about? Walk it off.
No, favorite is over here.
Ashes off right quick, yo.
No, favorite is over here. You damn millennials. I remember when I got hit by 5 different elements at once.
Okay, what's your health at?
It's at 102.
Oh, you good,
huh? You good. You're all right.
Yeah, you good.
I just want to see how fucked up Gargak is. Okay.
I look strong. I look strong. All right, so
I'm like the one dude who takes like 50 points of damage. Like, yeah, you're good.
Anything else? Anything else for Randis?
That's it.
Nivik, you're standing up behind a rock watching a light show
You'll
going
have more
for
health
you.
than I have in total.
There's all sorts of
Nivik
shit
always
just
is.
going on.
Doesn't mean you go blast me with fire.
Like literally fire and water and lightning are flying in front of you. Like
Blast you with
because
fire.
remember this all happens at once. Yeah.
I want to use my dash as my action to get over here to the like tree line over here, and then bonus action to hide.
Oh God.
All right, so you're gonna manage to hide once more behind one of these.
Oh, that was movement, action, and bonus action. I ain't got shit else, guys. I'm hiding in the trees, watching Gargat getting thrown around.
Sprints off into the fucking woods before you.
Slides into this tree line, and you guys are like, "Wait, can you see him?
Can you see him? Fucking slide cancels across the fucking field.
Can you see him? No, I don't. Is that him? That's a stump.
Okay, so anything I do against. Okay, let me make sure. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm not even gonna ask.
It's certainly not how DMing works, but you know, you just.
Well, you told me to always just ask.
I guess you tell me how DMing works. So I mean, what are you trying to do?
Because there's two things I could do, but they both are evocation spells, which I could spell sculpt.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to.
If you don't want to hit Gargak.
Yes, that's why I wanted to make sure that spell sculpting still worked in this aspect. Okay, so I'm going to move my 30 feet.
Yeah, but as long as it's not a spell that's over 3rd level that you cast.
No, it's not. It's not over 3rd level. I am casting my Witch Bolt.
All right, Witch Bolt. I think there's a save I got to do on that. Let's see.
I think it's a spell attack first. It's a spell attack.
Oh, it is spell attack. Yeah, it's +7 for her. So give me a d20 +7. You got to beat a 16.
I wonder why it won't let me cast it. Did it?
I'm telling you, man. Just use the fucking. Just keep up. Just straighten a mark a spell slot off. Let's see. You're casting Witch Bolt. I mean, I'm not even keeping up with your slots, but you should.
No, Adam. Wait. I want to learn how to use the dice. Okay, it's a D. What?
This is a d20 +7.
So D20 +7.
So first click it, and it'll pull up this dice roller box.
Yes, I see it. I'm clicking
into
the 7.
The advanced roller part, yeah, and the advanced roller part is pretty.
It says roll to everyone. Okay, do you see this?
Let's see. I don't see nothing.
But if we're about to tell you how to DM, then I'm gonna say
Did I do it wrong? A D7 +20?
No, you did it on the Beyond somehow. No, so go over to Roll20 and you see the little D20 icon under the ruler.
Yes, I got the.
Right.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you gotta hit the roll button. The little. It's for me. It's purple.
Oh, okay. You know what I was doing? I was hitting it before, and it was rolling it before I did this. That's what it was. So it's a D20 +7. Okay, I got you. All right. Sorry,
All
guys.
right, boss. 14 misses. It's 16 hit. So Witch Bolt crackles on the ground next to Gargak loudly.
Hold on. I got one more thing. I got a bonus action.
As a bonus action, you can basically cast Spirit Shroud next to DC's retreat. Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I was reading something. Yeah, for my bonus action, I want to cast my Spirit Shroud.
All right. You call forth spirits of the dead, which flit around you for the spell's duration. The spells are intangible and invulnerable until the spell ends, and any attack you make deals 1d8 extra damage when you hit a creature within 10 feet of you. The damage is radiant, necrotic, or cold. Your choice when you cast the spell, so go ahead and pick that. Any creature that takes this damage can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. In addition, any creature of your choice that can see that starts its turn within 10 feet of you has its spell reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn. All right, so this is a concentration spell of up to 1 minute.
Yeah, and I can't use it until my next turn, I believe.
But yeah, when you go to attack somebody, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So what kind of damage are you trying to do? Cold?
You dropped off the board for me. So that's what I was wondering.
I thought I couldn't choose until I did the attack. Well, I guess I'm gonna do necrotic damage. I don't want it to be able to heal, or I want it to do any healing spells or anything like that.
All right. Necrotic damage heard, and that's it for your bonus action movement. All that. You're gonna move on to Gargak. Gargak, you can use a bonus action to try to grapple. Get out of this fucking grapple.
So the strength check.
Yep, so strength check, but about what did you get a beat on this guy? Let me make sure.
Athletics or dexterity check.
Yep, athletics or dexterity, and for him it's 14.
Okay.
Your choice, squirm or shrink it.
Now I'm getting advantage because of rage.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think rage has any advantage on escaping grapple. It is strength.
I think you get
advantage on
Athletic is a strength.
I get advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
Strength check is separate than an athletic check, though. It's not the same thing. I mean, yes, it
athletics and strength
check is a strength check, so
I don't know, but it's not a strength save. It is not the same thing. But anyway, fucking go for it. I don't care.
Okay.
Say you're God. You can decide what you want.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, because I don't think it would be the same thing.
This thing is going to start leaching out because, I mean, mechanically, yeah, but there's a difference between making a strength check and making an athletic check. And if they were the same thing, why distinct them? Right?
Yeah.
Like why
make
one athletics?
I don't think it really matters.
Why not just say we only make checks with stats?
Because he's not making a check.
Yeah, I mean, in this case, either one would have been successful.
I think roll 20 decided this for him. So
that's true, but I'm saying that's what I think. But yeah, all right. So you're gonna escape free of this thing's grasp. I don't want to delete you. Let me make sure I picked. There we go.
Start wailing on it again.
Oh yeah, I'm going back at it. Waiting for the tentacle to grab me.
All right. It's one specific squirmy bit.
I remember your kid laughing, and it brings me joy.
He's also like halfway screaming. He's tired of shit and kind of delirious. He needs to go to sleep. All right, so 13 damage on this thing. He's gonna fucking shock you as for this with a 1d10. As that occurs, Gargak take 5 damage. You also
I'll go ahead and do my second.
You also drop Sanctuary. Yeah, when you motherfucking got hit with this shit. Second one's gonna miss. The shock makes a muscle jerk the wrong way.
All right. That's it.
In Spirit Shroud, what was the distance on Spirit Shroud? Hold on, let me see that. I think it was 10 feet. That was it. 10 feet. All right, so that's it for you, Gargak. You do have a reaction for taking getting hit with damage.
I'll save this one. I won't use it.
All right. And if that's it, we're going for Gargak. Moving on to Jason.
All right, I'm gonna move up just a little bit. I'm going
into the spiritual shroud that Penelo is emitting from around her.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on that guy.
All right. This is a dex save. What's my dex save I gotta make? I'm gonna make a 16 dex save. And what is his dex? I think it's like a +2 or something. Let me make sure. What is going on? So this shit is crazy. Who is saying this? What is going on? Lower your volume. Get your mic pickup. D20 +2.
My mic is turned off. Why is that being picked up?
You tell me, man. Maybe you're using it. Maybe you're not using the mic you think you are. I don't know. D20 plus 2.
Oh, we have the one, like...
He fails that bitch, so he's going to take a 16. Flame damage of fucking fiery on him. He does
radiant
not
damage.
Yeah, he does not. Or yeah, either way, it's not slashing or piercing, so he doesn't emit fucking electricity from him as he does that. Anything else, Jason?
That's gonna be it.
All right, moving on to Creature Beastie here. Creature Beastie is going to immediately try to wrap his fucking slimy tentacles right about around Gargak. Oh yeah, that's right. He gets wisdom, the fucking moonbeam thing.
Yeah, moonbeam.
What was your moonbeam? I think it's like a deck save. I gotta make her some shit. I think it's like a 14 deck save.
Yeah.
Deck save 14. He does the same roll 20 or D22.
That
and
is.
He fails that shit.
Alright, hold on. That's the wrong level. Let me get it the right level. There it is.
I think it was
3d10.
11 damage. Or you
I'll just re-roll it. Yeah. 12 damage.
Alright. He's going to take 12 damage. Not piercing or slashing, so he doesn't emit fucking shit from him. And now he's going to fucking try to grab Gargak. Once more in some slimy tentacles. Gargak, I don't think your armor beats a 23.
No.
So, and as he wraps you, you're gonna get hit with a 3d6 plus 4 worth of electrical juice that pours through you. 15 volts that wrap up your body over there for a moment. It's not exactly fun. And you're once again grappled. And now he is going to do the blood drain thing on you twice. Give me 2 con saves. You gotta beat a 16. Alright, so you resist the first one. But the second one gets you. So let's get a second one is a 4d10. Just flat. 25. Oof, and he heals for that actually, so.
Gargak, stop healing him.
Is that 25 piercing?
That's 25 piercing to you, yes. So if you're raged, that's going to be half for you. He
13.
He is still going to take the 25 heal from you, though. He's drinking your blood from your wounds. It's a nightmare. And we're moving on from that to Fayrandis. Fayrandis, your grandson is once again entangled with a gnarly beast. Like it's just got one mouth around Gargak's head as he's like hacking at it.
Yeah. 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 Can I get a 15-foot cone for real this time?
I guess.
He's like,
No, sorry, a 30-foot cone.
30-foot cone. This motherfucker just raising up the bar over here. What am I supposed to do? Gee, double the image? Like, 30-foot cone. Let's fucking do it.
I'm trying to save Gargak.
Let's fucking do it, boss. Let's do it. All right. What are we doing? This Fayrandis. Tell you cast it's got 30-foot cone.
Fear. Hello?
It's immune.
Let's see. Is it immune to fear? It is not immune to fear.
Yep, so I'm casting Fear.
There's a save I make when fear's involved.
So yeah, it's a DC 16 wisdom save.
Let's fucking do it. What was his wisdom again, boss? Let's do it. It's +1. Ow.
Damn.
What do I got? 18. I fear no man. I fear no man.
Well, sorry, Gargak, I tried. And that's my turn.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Fear
I
no
mean-
man.
Gargak could do the same thing, technically, I think.
No. Do we make Gargak? Yeah, do we make Gargak take the fear check? Let's see. You project a phantasmal image of a creature's worst fear.
No.
Each creature
No.
in a 30-foot cone must succeed on a wisdom save. He's being grappled by this guy. Whatever it is holding and become or drop whatever it is holding and become frightened for the duration. That would have been nice. While frightened by its spell, a creature must take the dash action and move away. So I mean, he is
I'm
being
immune to
held.
being feared.
Oh, even easier, even nicer. So, but if you weren't, any other soul would have had to make it. All right.
But no, what you just read though is that he would drop whatever he's holding. That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah. That was what I was saying. It would have been nice.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to play it smart, but it didn't work. So sorry, Gargak.
Is that it for you, Paramedis?
Yeah, I don't think I have any bonus actions I can really do that will do much of anything. So
All right, moving on to Nevik. Nevik, you're in the bushes. Grab Gargak again.
Gargak, no. Miss.
What's going to put you, I think, at 4 of your blades in your pocket?
Yep.
One in the animal, one God knows where.
Whiff stuff to the side. I mean, that was my action. I'm not going to take a movement, so I'm going to get advantage on my stealth check again. But, yeah, that's all I got there, guys. Which was a horrible stealth check.
It's better than 17. You still manage to hide. Even your bad rolls are better than some people's good rolls when it comes to stealthing. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Penelo.
All right. Sorry. I need a 30-foot cone.
So you do have Spirit Shroud on, which is concentration spell. So remember that.
I am. Wait. Let me see what the other one requires.
What spell are you casting?
Oh, wait. What is instantaneous? Is that a break concentration?
If it doesn't have the little C next to it, it's a concentration spell.
Rim's binding ice. It says duration instantaneous. It doesn't say like a concentration or anything.
Is there a little C next to it anywhere? Like,
let me pull it up.
No, other than the con save.
It's instantaneous. This will not break concentration, boss.
Okay, so while I am...
Let's do it. 30-foot cone. Give me a second. Boosh. Boop.
Yeah.
All right, and you want this to be controlled by Penelo.
Yes, sir. And I'm using my spell sculpt also.
All right, to dodge Gargak on this. Heard.
Yep, and he has to have a Constitution save of 15.
All right, so give me a second to pull up his con. It is a +4, and so it's a D20. +4 on this guy. He's gonna fail that with a fucking 6, and the damage for that was a. Let's see. May I pull up
3d8. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That's all right. You're the one doing it. Ground spawning ice. Yeah, 3d8.
Mine says 4d8 on my thing. So.
Are you doing third level? Excuse me. Okay.
Yeah, it says 4d8.
Yeah, there's a different. There you also have a second level version of this. No, I was looking at that.
Because you said we can use our extra slots even. Okay.
So yeah, roll 48, boss.
All right. Okay, I'm figuring it out, guys. Give me a second. Okay, I got a 4d8. Okay, I think this is it, right?
And it is going to be hindered by ice. 48-15, right?
Okay, that was my, and I still have my spirit shroud up, right? Do I get?
Yes, you do. Go ahead and roll a 1d8.
Okay. All right. 1d8.
Nice. All right. So, and gonna put him at this, and let's mark him to make sure he gets his ice condition right. So he is, hindered by ice formations for 1 minute. So consider that not quite grappled. There we go. All right.
Yeah, it definitely breaks the ice, whatever.
Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so it takes cold damage and is hindered by ice formation for 1 minute or until it or another creature within reach of it uses an action to break away the ice. The creature hindered by ice has its speed reduced to 0, so he can break himself out. And motherfucking, if that's it for you, Penella, we're gonna move on to Gargak, who is in the arms of an angel.
In the arms of an angel.
Beautiful angel.
It's like an actual angel. It's just like one without wings, and it's a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
Biblically accurate.
I know, right? All eyes and wings. A horrific sight.
Another athletics check.
Athletics, get out of this boss. Yes, sir. We already determined you have advantage on when you rage. Yeah, it does look like you dropped the board. But I see it on roll 20, so he rolls a 12, so he is still grappled. Yeah, that's the high end.
I guess that's all I can do.
All right, Gargax is still grappled.
Okay, so I mean, you can attack while you're grappled.
You can attack while you're grappled.
You aren't restrained.
No.
We could just literally do roll grapple. Take it out.
Grapple just means you can't move.
When you want a creature wrestle with it, you can use the attack shot to make a special melee attack or grapple. If you blah blah, targeting grapple must be no more than one size. The escaping grapple. Let's see. You successfully automatically disarm it. Incapacitated. If you succeed, you subject the target to the grappled condition. The condition specifies the things that end it, and you can release the target. So I need the condition. Hold on. There we go. The grappled creature's speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. The creature ends. The condition ends as the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if in effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler or other grappling effect, such as when a creature is hurled away by the Thunder Wave spell. So yeah, you can still swing your axe. It's just got its tentacles around you.
Alright, I'll try that then.
There is a condition of like being bound. Like, you know, your hands are restricted. Yeah, you're free to try to hit this thing. It's got a 16 in on this bad boy. Let's see, 22 is going to hit. In response to getting hit, it is going to fire out 9 damage to you. Hold on, just before you continue, 22 is going to end this thing's life as it spits out the last bit of electricity to you. So you just murdered this thing.
Oh no, you killed it?
Yeah, you killed it. Like no.
I mean, you said murdered. You said we murdered it.
I mean, yeah, he murdered it. Yeah, I mean, he did. You know, from its, I mean, it was just an innocent creature trying to go about its day. You know.
That's what I'm saying.
20,000 experience points apiece.
Nope. Not likely, boss. Not likely.
We're gonna find out this is a princess or something that I murdered.
Yeah, I know, right?
Some
I want Gargak on that one.
They gonna have Tumnus run out of the woods and be like, "What have you done?"
It was
that was our most beautiful princess.
Yeah.
All right, so 1,180 XP to everybody in the party individually.
Yes.
And we are going to go back to our journey, because remember that was just a random encounter during the day. Now, just recall where we're at. We are still in the midst of that said day. Everybody here has the rations they want to go about. If you would like to travel and so on, that is this discussion and up to you. But that encounters the day portion of this hex block where you're at. Like, and I understand that this seems like you don't get to move around a lot on the map, but you see how it can lead to adventures and things as we go.
Are there any like? Do we see like any animals scurrying about or anything like that?
I mean, yeah, there's like birds and fucking wildlife here. Yeah.
Do I get my daggers back?
You get one of your daggers back, but one of them that you missed altogether. You don't know where it is.
Oh.
So you now have 5 small daggers.
Are there any deer?
I mean, not in your direct fucking sight, dude. That's not how wildlife works. But as you have been traveling, you have seen, signs of wildlife.
Okay, do you guys want to make, after that encounter today, do you want to make camp?
If you're hunting for a specific
somebody go out,
roll.
somebody go out and hunt with me.
Can I go fishing? Is there any?
You're free to look around and see if there's an environment to fish in here.
I'm gonna go air fishing and start throwing fire bolts at birds. I'm going air fishing.
I'm sure throwing fire bolts into the forest will have no consequences.
No, it does not have the words to express. Fuck you does not exist in this world.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but I can control the flames.
The point being here is that the day has already occurred.
I'm asking, this is what you did make camp here.
You were traveling and you got in a fight. So now, the night is starting to fall. Choose to do as you please.
You guys want me to go try to find something for dinner? Real quick.
Can I go with you? Yeah, I want to go with Nevik. I want to go.
Now, understand when you say real quick, these things are 4-hour events that'll be going on. You'll be basically taking up half the night when you do this.
I was talking about going to get dinner right before sundown.
Going to get dinner in hunting is something that takes time.
That's true.
But we both can see in the dark, so I would think that
we've already consumed one ration, which includes dinner tonight.
No, that was this morning.
That was travel. That was yesterday's travels.
Yeah, that was.
Now the day has fallen. You are now on night once more.
This is not.
What you choose to do with your evening is up to you.
I am going to.
It is now growing very dark.
I choose.
I think Nevik and Pinello going hunting sounds like a glorious idea while the rest of us set up camp.
I'm gonna gather firewood and use my fire magic to create a fire.
Cool. Go hunting.
So, Jason and Greg are going to be setting up tent. Feyrenus is gathering firewood. Feyrenus, give me a nature check. Feyrenus, you're not doing a very good job of gathering firewood. You're going to basically have a smattering of sticks that is going to last a matter of minutes.
Hold on, I'm going to demand
it's fire in his hands.
I want to reroll because I want to show you what my strength.
I need a justification for your reroll. Other than your indignity.
My thing glitched and the dice landed at an angle.
That's not it. So you got your sticks. You found some sticks. Penillo and Nevik decide amongst the two of you who is going to give me a survival roll as they hunt, and the other person gets advantage on this because you are aiding them.
I already have expertise in survival, so
I'm a +3. What are you?
+9.
Go ahead.
All right. So first off, when we discuss these things in character, let's not speak this way.
Sorry.
I'm pretty good at it.
I've never looked at my coworker and been like,
I'm 6 better than you.
Yo, boss, I got a +3, dude. What you rolling on, right? Like, fucking, he's like, dude, I'm a +7, you fucking moron. I'm like, damn.
Never that with his story about Daventry and
have you ever thought of asking about what he's rolling on, brother?
I mean,
Ask him. Next time you go to work, ask one of your coworkers what their fucking stats are. I bet you they give you some.
Yo, man, what's your dex stat? He's like, shit, fucking 12 or something.
Does it vary on the day?
All right, so I get advantage because she's aiding me in my survival check?
Yes, yep, that's how dual.
Yeah, I mean, I said I was going out to hunt and she was going to help me. That's a 27.
All right, so you're definitely going to be able to nail a nice, healthy deer that is going to be able to easily feed the party during this.
Hey.
What would we have to do? Okay, Adam, what would I have to do to? I want to take some of the meat and dry it so that I can have rations to take with me.
I mean, unless you personally know a technique for preserving meat, I don't see. You could dry it, but it's not like you have salt or
Yeah, we don't have any of the
cure
things
it with.
to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you dehydrate it, that's beef jerky.
Thought we had the Mr.
Yeah,
Silver
but
over
That's
here.
not. I would invite anyone to take a slab of steak, bring it to their house, and leave it on the
All right,
counter,
yeah,
and tell
but-
me how that goes for them.
No, no, no,
Drying it
I was
out.
thinking- I was thinking
There's a difference,
Mr.
and
Brandis with his,
there are
I could
means
put
of
it over
curing
fire and I could
things.
give you beef jerky within a few hours.
I was
Also,
thinking,
this is
the
first time
dragon
she's ever
guy.
experienced
Yeah.
dry
meat.
underwear.
Huh?
This is also the first time Penelo's experienced dry underwear. What does she
True.
know about drying meat?
Yeah, I know, right? I don't know nothing about things.
We're gonna go back and cook this up. Is there any sort of check I need to make?
I would say
this an edible
mechanically.
meal?
I will say mechanically that the way I will say I will behave when it comes to preserving meat and things like that is you have to have the means of curing it. You have to have like a curing kit. You have to have salts, something like that.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
So yeah, edible meal for everybody. Bring it back. What do I gotta cook? What's my cook roll?
What were we using for that? I believe we were using like a nature roll or something silly like that. Let's see.
Man, if we were using nature, I didn't level that shit up at all. But
well, I mean, you really haven't had much of a means to cooking. I would think medicine kind of makes sense too when it comes to cooking because it's kind of like mixing things, right?
So medicine or nature? Is that what you're giving me here?
That's what I'm gonna say.
Enjoy it, guys.
So Nevik manages to cut chunks of bizarrely cut chunks of this meat that just have like rib and bones and tendons. And
some of them are rare. Some of them are some of them got bones in them.
Some of them might be raw.
Be careful. Comment.
Yeah, I don't know how it's possible for a deer to have pin bones, but Nevik, I think my venison has pin bones.
Dude, no, yeah, it's absolutely delicious. Be careful.
Right.
Use them as toothpicks if you need to. It's okay.
I added this for flavor. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hey, Rendis is gonna make the comment. It's like, this is weird, and he's just looking at it. It's like, I remember I used to eat these things whole.
Delicious.
The hair tastes pretty good.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, when you're a fire-breathing dragon, everything just sort of tastes burnt anyways, so...
Sprinkle a little dirt on it. It'll give that good crunch.
So in your next traveling movement, you don't need to subtract a ration because you guys did gather food today. Token wielder Fayrandis, as the sun rises. Well, first off, let's take the evening of the night after you eat. I assume you're resting. It's gonna be an 8-hour period here. Do we have 2 people on guard or not throughout the evening?
Yep, we're leaving the elves on guard because they can get rested without rest.
All right, so those
elves
are each gonna give me a D12.
Some sandy deer.
Let's see if we can just fucking already have to roll into another battle encounter. I'm just literally letting you guys fucking rule the world here. All right, that's Vanilla gets through the evening with just a breeze and gets to see some progs and shit. It's pretty nice. Fucking Nevik, on the other hand, doesn't see quite as many progs, but he's got one that's his friend, and that's about it. He's also gets through the evening without much fucking trouble. So as I was saying before, token wielder Fayrandis, choose your next hexagon in whichever direction is directly connected to yours. So you get to move it.
Do we get a 1, 2, or 3?
Like,
well, I mean, there's north and northeast, northwest.
Northwest, north, or northeast.
I mean, we were told just to go north, so...
And you can also go south of the whatever directions you want to go in.
I guess
run away.
Yes, we just keep moving north.
The opposite way. Just go.
Yeah, I guess we just keep moving north. So, what's our weather like, Sir Nevik?
Yep, give me a D100, man.
31.
Let's see what we got here. So it's clear skies out. It's pretty nice. It's nice little puffy clouds out here. Things are looking pretty good.
You guys remember those things last night?
So yeah, as you go through your day, Pinello, give me a D12. You're my day encounter wielder. You're the summoner of fates.
Gotcha.
All right, so you get to travel throughout the day without much happening. You did eat last night. You are going to be growing.
Let's hunt during the day as well.
Growing hungrier as the day goes on. Remember, you do need to eat every day.
Well, can I stop to turn to Nevik while while we're resting? And
now, I want to point out that I'm just being nice and saying that eating assumes hydration.
Yeah.
Okay.
Water, food.
Do we see? What do I have to roll to try to take out a few birds while we're walking?
I mean, that would be considered hunting.
Yeah, same. I want to take
Which
out
is a nature roll,
like a squirrel or a rabbit. Or
survival checks is what we were rolling for our hunting.
I didn't get any birds.
For the 5 of you, literally, just fire some firebolts into the air. Hit nothing. Nevik is going to actually manage to hit one of you. Nevik, give me a D5.
God damn it!
And we're gonna use the roll.
I'm just gonna do it in
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're gonna use the roll that was already there.
1. It's me.
No, it's Gargak.
It's Gargak. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh my, not again.
Yep. So Gargak's gonna get hit.
I have to do the dart.
Yep.
And then I'm guessing it's gonna be this. Is it gonna be the stealth damage? Because we're just kind of walking.
I mean,
like, he didn't
expect that. Yes.
God damn it. I'm sorry, Gargak.
No, but does the rogue really? Come on. Does the rogue really fake?
I mean, I was trying to kill a rabbit or something.
So, but you weren't trying to.
Yeah. I know. Gargak, give me 6. You take 6 damage and find yourself with a fucking small dagger sticking out of your shoulder blade.
Now can I?
That was your roll. That was your hunting attempt.
I mean, yeah, but now I wanna try to convince Gargak that was a complete accident. I didn't mean to hit him.
That's between you and Gargak.
That is a truth fact. I want to do like a persuasion roll, or
you trying to eat me, motherfucker?
Or can I just do like a sleight of hand and be like, "Oh my god, what was that? Like, man, there was something on the back of your neck." Like,
that's for you, Gargak. How you decided to play that back up to you, the Gargak. You just felt slight sharp pain in your back. Something that felt like it bit you in your shoulder.
Well, I'm gonna grab whatever.
No, does that beat your?
Roll a sleight of hand. To see if you can outperform Nevik as he attempts to take back this small dagger from your back.
Wait, you got the knife out before I grabbed it?
Yeah,
that's what. Yeah, you have to roll a sleight of hand to see if you got there before I did.
Hey, Rendis is gonna make the comment like, worst case scenario, we could eat Gargak's chili for the night.
So you don't find the dagger that is actually stuck in your back, but you do find a slight cut on your back here that is fairly deep, like 2 or 3 inches, and you're like,
"Oh my god! Did you see the size of that bug, man? Oh crap! It was creepy. It just a split second there.
Did you stab it?
What was that?
There's blood all over your knife.
No, I tried to swing at it and it jumped away. I think I might have nicked you.
So what was that, Parandus? You were saying something?
Well, it's like worst case scenario. I mean, we could eat Gargak's chili for the night.
That's on y'all. Y'all have you all still have rations to some extent, but yeah, the day is starting to fade after your day's travel. Being eventful as it was, and you're gonna need to eat something. So, and your hunting during the day was unsuccessful.
Gargak's chili.
I'll take a ration.
Gargak, you don't mind sharing that chili with
Gargak,
I did spit that bug off your neck.
Jason's gonna eat one of his chili, his rations, leaving him with one.
I'll indulge in the chili.
All right, putting a mark on Gargak for 1 chili.
Yeah,
Nevic's also eating
chili because you said only if we eat it 3 days in a row, right?
Nevic's eating chili. Fabranus eating chili. Yeah, you start eating this shit more than 2 or 3 days in a row, and it becomes detrimental to your existence.
I have a question. Is that because it burns your butthole?
Dude, it's implied.
It burns going in and
Well, no, my
Why are
other
you
question
like
is,
this? We're adults, damn it. Move on. All right.
no,
so,
my question. I have a legitimate
No, I'm not.
question in the context of the rules of the game.
I don't think you do. Moving on.
I'm resistant to fire damage. Does that count?
No, it does not.
Intestinal damage is not fire damage.
Your fortitude is not fire damage. Yep. All right. So
Your butthole has weakness to fire damage.
So
Sorry.
to be clear, something I got messed up in the last event that I really want to clarify is that if you hunt at night, you can't also guard at night. It is considered you were doing this at the same time.
Yeah.
All right. So just be aware of that. The
Okay,
night
so
is
yeah, we
the
hunt
night is
today.
the night is falling here upon you.
Yeah, so time to roll.
So
Guard
you,
duties.
You can either choose to travel, you can choose to set down in a tent, you can choose whatever you please.
Guard duty. Number 1.
Give me a D12.
That's Vanilla D12.
Yeah.
So if whoever's doing guard duty number 1.
I mean, we got 2 elves. She's supposed to take first watch. I'm supposed to take second watch.
That's up to y'all.
I'll take the first watch.
Do it.
I'll take third watch.
You mean in the morning?
I'll take Overwatch.
Infection.
I still haven't played 2. Anyway, so yeah, give me 2 D12s, guys.
2 D12.
All right, so it's a 1 D12 from both of you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
All right, night is uneventful for both of you. Yeah, the 6 and a 3, not a problem. All right, we're gonna be going into the next day once more, and I need my token mover to decide in which direction we are going. And I also need my weatherman to give me a D12, and I need my day encounter person to give me a D12. Excuse me, a D100. You're right. So again, it's pretty fucking hot out here. Kind of open sun. Not a lot of cloud coverage. Just straight blaring sun. A couple of days of this, and you're certain you'll get some sunburn.
Nevik, you just broke the 1 in 10,000 odds.
Give me a should roll 88 twice. Fucking give me a D12 Panillo.
Got you.
I'll play the lottery tomorrow.
Oh.
Shit! You guys are fucked. It's over.
No, come on.
It's every time. Every time. We're there. Look, all right, so give me a if you need to take a drink, get a moment. Now's the time because I'm gonna set up a whole other battle map for a fucking random day encounter that is going to happen to you. So.
I'm sorry.
All right. In fact, I may already have a good one up. Let's see.
The party is ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready.
That's what I'm gonna figure out.
Dun, 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 dun. That
But I'm ready.
That doesn't sound very ready.
That doesn't sound very.
I'm ready.
Ultra.
Get ready.
These guys got okay.
Go.
All right, and they had a -1. All right, so I gotta set up my shit real quick here, guys. Give me just a moment.
Tomorrow's a good day. You know why? It's payday.
Hey.
Hopefully.
Unless the world ends.
Well, yeah, then it doesn't matter.
I'll see you guys on my boat. Get to the coast.
That's actually my zombie apocalypse plan.
Mine too. Yeah. Get to the coast. Go north.
Get to an island. Yeah, it's gonna have a limited amount of people if the virus has gotten there.
So as you guys are walking through the thicker of the forest, you start to hear the sound of wood being chopped upon off in the distance. In front of you, you notice at the same time as they notice you, 4 of these pig beast demon things that seem to be trying to clear some sort of forest path of a large tree that has fallen over. They're all wielding several of these stone axes that, if you recall,
a lot to kill
hit like
two of these things.
Fucking truck. You know, the day's travel out here is he wasn't lying when he said Tirnog had some dangers.
God, it was all we could do to kill two of these. Well, Gargak, you're gonna get nice knowing you.
What? Thanks, Grandpa.
Run.
Dun, 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 dun,
I'm guessing initiative rolls need to be.
give me a second here, boss. Yeah, trying to pull up your turn order. Everybody get that. You should be able to get your initiative rolls on. I personally need to take a couple of minutes just to get these headphones off, smoke a cigarette, so I'm going to do that before we roll into battle.
Yeah.
Run.
Everybody, make sure you get yourself added on the turn order.
Gotcha.
Smoking is bad for your lungs.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, so is outside air, so fuck off.
I'm already dying. Just increase the chances. It's okay.
All right.
I actually legitimately used to tell people that when they'd say smoking's bad for you, I'd say I'm a shitty person with a shitty life. I'm trying to get off this fucking rock a little bit faster. Get the fuck out of my
whole thing
face.
with people smoking, I don't care if people smoke, I just don't want to be like right by it. Partly because like smoke really fucks me up with like my sinuses, so I just don't feel like being miserable later.
You don't want me to hotbox it in the car with you? Come on.
I mean, hold on now. Actually, that's a question. I don't know. I've never actually. The only kind of cannabis I've ever done is through edibles, so.
Nah, Chief. He meant hotbox it in the car with a fucking pack of Marlboros.
No, I meant hotbox it in the car with the fucking fatty boom batty. Like cone joint. All the windows
big
rolled
Bambino.
up. Yeah, you're gonna fucking stink for days.
What? Hey, what is this? I think it's Labrador.
It's mostly Maui Wowie, but a little bit of Labrador. What? I've never had Labrador.
I don't do.
I had my stash on the table. Little motherfucker ate it. I followed him around for 3 days with a little baggie.
Yeah, I don't do phenomenally well with smoke in general, so my preferred cannabis intake are like oils and. Oh, I fucked up the other day though.
I can give you a hit off my. Okay, I got
like
2
oils,
bombs.
like concentrates, like dabs.
I got the Cloud Atlas and the lightsaber. And
no, I've been buying like extracts and such and making like edibles out of it.
Okay. Just smoke a blunt, bruh.
No,
actually, don't smoke a blunt. Go out.
I hate them. I would prefer.
I ain't talking to you, Chief. I'm talking about the guy who can just go down to his corner store and buy a pre-rolled. Just try one. I mean, you can go get one for like $5.
Block and a half away.
Yeah, right. But you can go get a fucking pre-rolled blunt, pre-rolled joint for like $5-6. Try smoking. If it ain't your jam, it ain't your jam.
Non-smoking I can do in my apartment.
That's true. Smoking, you're gonna have to step out on the balcony and invite your neighbors.
Nah, Chief, just get you a smoke buddy. Or go the real cheap way and get you a fucking toilet paper tube and pack it full of
dryer sheets.
Dryer sheets, yep, exactly.
Thick ass paper towels.
Yep.
Rubber band them in.
Make your own fucking smoke buddy. And put a wet towel under your fucking door and take the battery out of your fire alarm. But don't forget to put that shit back in.
But I've been making a lot of hot chocolate. And it's hot in more ways than one. No, the thing I've been like going crazy over is I found
some Christmas hot chocolate with a little bit of oil. Yeah, I bet that's good.
I bought some peppermint bark the other week, and I'm like, this shit's awesome. Like, and then I'm like I didn't pay attention to how much I was eating though. Like, I was enjoying it for the chocolate it was, not thinking about anything else. And then it's like I had one of those moments where I was getting a little bit paranoid, and I was like, oh shit.
Oh,
Man,
wait.
I wish I could do that, but with like acid.
My dude, we need to go to Colorado and visit the Browns. And, like, because they just legalized hallucinogens. It's not in effect yet, but
Oh yeah.
They decriminalized mushrooms.
no, and peyote.
I mean, yeah, but I can't go get acid though.
Well, no, but I mean, but it's closer to that realm. I mean, you
Yeah,
can go on a vision quest, and it's not they just decriminalized it. You can sell it now, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think
I'm gonna go to
mushrooms
Colorado
for sure.
I'm gonna go to Colorado, get some mescaline, and I'm gonna go on a vision quest.
I can get you some mescaline, Chief. All you gotta do is find one of them fucking red mushrooms, like what Mario got.
Mescaline doesn't come from mushrooms.
I'm pretty sure that mushroom has mescaline in it.
Yeah, but typical is peyote, like peyote cacti. I wonder if I would. That's sort of more
The
of a question.
Flyageric. That's what it's called.
I was
Or
thinking, but it's like I'm driving home.
Ammonia, Muscaria.
I'm driving home in a couple weeks, but it's like it'd be my luck I'd get pulled over and arrested for carrying stuff over state lines. Because basically every state between here and Georgia, it's illegal.
TBH, brother. As long as you don't fucking drive like a maniac, you won't get pulled over. Because I drove literally across the entire country with weed on me. Like I had several felonies.
It'd probably make Christmas dinner go easier, like with family.
But TBH, I don't know why you would. Because if you need some while you're down here, just hit me up, Chief. Because I do all that shit, all that jazz.
All that jazz. But man,
And all that ham.
yeah, I'm driving home. I was looking at flights, and by the time I take a flight and come to Athens, I'm like, I can drive for $100 from here, like there and back, versus a flight's going to cost me somewhere between 300 and 400, and I'm like, fuck it. If I fly, like all in all, it's going to be 8 hours of dealing with shit to get home. Versus if I drive, it's only an extra 4 hours, and I don't have to deal
with being in a fucking airport and also being locked in a pressure sealed container with all sorts of diseases.
Yeah, basically. And then I also have
driving.
On the other side, I also have my car there, so if I want to stay a couple extra days, easy enough. If I want to leave a few days early.
Yeah, and you don't have to rent a car for like $200 a day. Driving's definitely the way to go, man. Doing road trips is awesome. I love driving across country.
The last time I came back, I mean, so it's about a 12-hour drive. The last time I came back, I connected, like I downloaded a bunch of podcasts and then just like chilled out listening to it. I stopped about every 3 hours, mostly because I had to pee. But
have you ever heard of Time Suck?
Mm-mm.
Check out that podcast for your next road trip. It's a history podcast, sort of. He does all sorts of topics, but he does like the history of the topic.
But yeah, I ate some popcorn. Like the last break we took, I went and made popcorn because I was like, I want a snack. And I love popcorn. It's one of my favorite snacks. But the only problem is now it's stuck in my tooth.
I was literally just about to cut you off and be like, what now? You got like popcorn bits stuck in your teeth and gums?
Yeah,
that sucks, bro. Like I know.
Just made a dentist appointment for the 12th.
Yeah. Turns out I had a piece of corn stuck in my tooth.
No,
5.5 years.
Dude, I'm getting them all taken the fuck out.
Oh, yikes!
Yep.
All of them?
Well, no, my bottom from the canines inward are staying.
So you're just gonna have your incisors?
Dentures. Oh man, teeth.
It be like that sometimes, bro.
I can't get over this Mitch McConnell shit. Like, how does his Chinese wife have to feel about this?
She doesn't feel anything. She's his property. She only feels what he tells her to feel.
Also, listen to this quote. Disney is planning to start shooting Bambi as the next live-action remake. That's a very poor place to
that is definitely a very poor phrasing.
That is a very poor phrasing. Also, we don't need a Bambi live-action remake. We didn't need a Lion King live-action remake.
That wasn't even live-action remake, bro. Like you Lion King live-action remake, Lion King realistic remake. Okay, I'll give you that. Remake. Yeah, live action though. Unless you showed me some actual lions doing this shit, it ain't live action.
That can talk. Lions that can talk. Nail that line.
Are y'all ready to go into this?
No.
The only live action Lion King I've ever had was voiced over by David Attenborough.
Our options here, we can pause, pick up on this battle when we start, or we can fucking continue into this battle, which would probably last until the end of the session.
I'm down for whatever.
For God knows how long. It's unpredictable how long it'll last, because that's how battles work.
I got nowhere to be, but Wendy do got work at 2:00 in the morning, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's why I was like, do we want to start battle next time? Or?
All right. Yes, I think it's a good option. We'll put a pause on it here and just pick up with this battle happening as we, fucking start. Literally.
First, guys.